We don't want another white rapper. They don't say it, but they think it. They don't listen to my music. Try not to listen to my demons. Said I wouldn't burn bridges. Still, I never crossed over. You could bet I got the torch with me now, and I'm looking for some closure. Never got signed, never got looks, never got agents, never got booked. No handout, but I never got shook. Smoke a little weed, but I never got hooked. Don't nobody give me shit. Don't nobody tell me shit, though. Everyone think they got a voice now. Don't nobody sound like this, though. Young Pack, grew the fuck up. Left home, grew the fuck up. Thought that I knew what's what. Didn't realize that I still gotta come up. Money don't spend like it used to. No new friends, they'll use you. Everybody wanna be in the studio making hits with me. When I look around, I better know who's who. I am not for the games. Don't be playing with my name. Don't be claiming you an artist. We don't see you dropping anything. Every girl a public figure now. Followers just wanna dick them down. They accommodate that shit too. Ooh, they really making daddy proud. Ain't no flash in the pan. Ain't no temporary shit. Nothing happened overnight. Built it brick by brick. My fans really fuck with me. My girl fell in love with me. My boys really down for me. Now they really gon' be Ain't no flash in the pan. Ain't no temporary shit. Nothing happened overnight. Built it brick by brick. My fans really fuck with me. My girl fell in love with me. My boys really down for me. Now they really gon' be I've seen people come and go. This game unforgiving. I've been selfish with it. People want it, they don't fucking get it. I'm the godfather around here. Who the fuck y'all kidding? LOL to any rapper talking resume in the city. Y'all gotta pivot, you should do stand up. Y'all would kill it, you could really use a new beginning. Buy the ticket, but you never win it. Every year you really get the feeling. Every year I hit the goal and never hit the ceiling. When I retire, I'm about to write a book and call it Sticking to the Mission. Get it how you live it, take it from a kid who's living out the vision. Yeah. Put an office in the neighborhood I grew up, tell me I ain't manifest that shit. Had to pinch myself, call that perspective. I work for my blessings. In the city, I just might be legend, yeah. Everybody want it now. Everybody know the what, never know the how, never know the half. Always on deck, never go to back. Can't waste time, no, never that. No, never that. Brick by brick, let it stack. Ain't no flash in the pan. Ain't no temporary shit. Nothing happened overnight. Built it brick by brick. My fans really fuck with me. My girl fell in love with me. My boys really down for me. Now they really gon' be Ain't no flash in the pan. Ain't no temporary shit. Nothing happened overnight. Built it brick by brick. My fans really fuck with me. My girl fell in love with me. My boys really down for me. Now they really gon' be Now they really gon' be
We're about to be up. Way up. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. I'm a little hot this morning, but I just want to thank you and welcome you back. Welcome back, Stacks. My man, I missed you yesterday, Stacks, but remember, we didn't build this overnight. It's brick by brick. You guys know that. Thank you so much for coming back, guys. If you guys are looking at GameStop, if you guys are looking at Costco, if you guys are looking at AMC, MULN Automotive, if you're looking at Bed Bath & Beyond help, then I'll go ahead and break it down for you. But I feel a little jacked up today. And why? Oh my God, you were so wrong, Marantz. You don't think that the minute I posted the video, the individuals in the Discord were like, yo, Marantz, that's not how it was interpreted. I said, I get it. I get what you guys are saying. They went ahead and canceled out Bed Bath & Beyond off the NASDAQ X amount of days ago. Yahoo didn't update their side of it. Doesn't really matter because they still won't go back on it. For the individual saying, but I can still trade it on Fidelity. Yeah, you're trading on the OTC, smart guy. You're not too bright, are you? Hey, but I got a better question. Now that I'm wrong on the video, and I made a retraction video to say, hey, I was wrong. Did I delete the video? Absolutely not. Did I say, hey, I wasn't wrong? No. I just reported what they reported. Is it wrong? Probably is misinformation for half of you guys. Half of you guys don't understand what exactly that filing was. Did I understand it? The minute I posted, the minute they told me, hey, Marantz, this is how it's going down. I said, oh, okay, cool. So, does it change your outcome? Hey, jackass, where is this filing I'm looking for? They said it would be out in 24 hours. But just like Bed Bath & Beyond is, and we know that this company is a failed company, they can't even stay to the track, to the timeline. They say in 24 hours, we're going to drop this. Well, bitch, it's been 36. I actually took a nap. I was dreaming last night. I was like, Bed Bath & Beyond's coming back to normal business. Oh, that was a goddamn dream. More like a nightmare for half of you investors out there that keep believing the bullshit. Do you know how you know you're in the right? Do you know how you know? Do you guys know how I know? Like, I'll give you my example, okay? So I'm like, all right, are we right on Bed Bath & Beyond? If you guys don't know, welcome back to the show. Welcome back to the channel. What do we say? Bed Bath & Beyond, bankrupt company, terrible investment. Don't go near it. Don't touch it. All these guys are trying to tell you Teddy's going to buy the leases. 303 leases. Teddy. Yeah, we know. And then what was it? Ryan Cohen's going to buy everything. Shared IP. Can we talk about this shared IP for a second? Somebody clip this for the PP numbnuts. The shared IP is based off of customers that were already with Overstock and Best or Bye Bye Baby or Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm sorry. So ones that were already with both. That's when they get to share that customer information. There's a timeline for it, guys. Go read the fine print. It's like almost embarrassing. Badass Trader was reading it. I was reading it. Platinum Sparkle was reading it. Everybody's reading it. How come all the mods, all the right guys, all the guys who do homework, the real DD, you know, the shit that I draw up, the shit Bed Bath & Beyond, Badass Trader draws up. You don't think we actually read the shit and break it down and go, Last night, I called Linda Rill at midnight. It's midnight, Linda Rill's time. I don't care. Hey, Lynn, wake up. Answer the phone. This dude, Linda Rill goes, hey, man, hold on. Now, I'm guessing Linda Rill's telling his wife, it's an emergency, babe. I got to go. And I don't know what he goes, I got to pull up the file. Hold on, Marantz. So I woke him up in his sleep, and then he calls me back and goes, hey, these guys bought Harman. They bought Harman IP, intellectual property, 200 grand. What? There was 60 stores there. They shut down January 30th. 200 grand? How are we going to split that up? How many shareholders are there of this damn stock? And how are we going to get, how many debtors are there? The debtors alone, you're not going to get any equity whatsoever for equity holders, right? For shareholders, you guys. So I want to know. They said the only people getting paid is 6th Street at this moment. It's more in detail than that, but I'm just telling you, you're not going to get the money. Oh, stop asking me, YouTube. YouTube always pushes out. Earn more money, insert an ad in your show. I'll never insert an ad, guys. Tony De Niro, I never forget him, dude. All right, guys, we got to take a pause for the cause. Got to pay the bills. And then he puts an ad in the damn live stream. You're a loser. Tony De Niro's workout video. It's awesome. I understand that. Thank you for the correction. It was a greater point that Marantz just said. It doesn't change anything. It's still zero. Yes, that's the whole point. That was the point. And if people don't know, it's going to be right. Listen, guys, I don't want the demise. Listen, I don't want to be petty. No, I can't say this. I don't want to no, you know what? You know, like you never wish harm on people. I don't wish harm on anybody. That's not true. That's not true. I want all child molesters to be castrated. I want, all these people that commit domestic violence can't control their outrage and their anger issues. I want them to get beat the fuck down. Yeah, and I'm not inciting violence on anybody. That's not what I'm saying. It's just my personal belief where I'm like, man, I don't think somebody should really do that. And then they're like, well, you really can't commit, harm to someone if you don't believe harm should be committed to others. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's just be black and white right now. So in the world of investing, I'm going to show you the parallel, okay? They go, Marantz, you can't wish bankruptcy upon a company because there's investors in it. And I'm just like, what are you talking about? I'm not wishing anything upon anyone. I'm letting you know what's happening. It's happening. Hello, McFly. I'm like, dude, are you guys serious right now? Are you serious? These sons of bitches yesterday, I can't even tell you. And yes, sons of actual bitches, because there are no alpha males in that group. A bunch of beta males is from what I see. And they're texting me and they're writing me. Do you know how many? Guys, I'm going to tell you something. And this is very personal for me. Do you know how many of these bootlickers go out there and put a picture of me at my work sweeping the floor? All of them. They post it. They retweet it. They put it everywhere all over the internet. They stalk me at work. And that's PP Seeds. If you don't think it's PP Seeds, he put it up on his platform, on his channel, on his subreddit, and he promoted it out to his people for 10 hours until he got backlash. And then he wrote some bullshit ass message. Oh, no. They're still putting up the information. And then I go to a Twitter Spaces call yesterday. This is very personal right now, guys. I'm in my feelings. I apologize ahead of time. I go into a Twitter Spaces call yesterday. And the imposters of Twitter that I don't hang out with anymore, and I'll call them all out. James, All these guys, Diamond Hand Ape, whatever the fuck their names are, all these guys who hold Twitter Spaces calls every day, and they sit there. Oh, they'll kiss your ass when you walk in. I've been there. I've been the guest speaker plenty of times. They can't even get 2 coherent sentences out. But let me tell you who they had as their co-host and other guest hosts on their channel. Individuals, Salvador, the guy who was Salator, whoever, who was in here yesterday, numerous individuals, J-Rags, the same thing, that put that picture up as a mantra to say, look at this guy. Yeah, look at me. I sweep the floors. Yeah, I lick the floors. Did you see the stock price today? Yeah, $5.60 on Costco stock. But you guys keep putting up personal pictures of me while I'm working to deflect from your failed investments. They actually put out in a tweet that they sold GameStop shares at a loss. GameStop shares at a significant loss to buy more Bed Bath & Beyond, BBBYQ shares. You have got to be kidding me. You're openly promoting this, and then you're giving a platform to the individuals that are trying to dox, humiliate, do whatever they do. It doesn't do shit to me other than what pissed me off. Am I triggered? No, because if I saw them in real life, you know how much control I have, how much self-control I have? I do one of these, guys. I do this all the time. I do this in my house. I go like this. This is exactly what I do. Check this shit out. I walk into my house, right? And don't worry about my khaki shorts. I still look good. But I go in there and I go like this. I walk into my house and my wife will go like, man, you didn't do the dishes. And I'll be like this. I'll be like, you're right, babe. I got caught up. And I put my hands up and I go, this is an amazing house though, right? Yeah, exactly. I have an amazing life. I have everything I've ever wanted in life. All the hopes and wishes and dreams, all those caviar dreams and champagne wishes. I got all that shit. I feel great. So every time somebody tries to get a rise out of me, I just look at my phone, I go like this, my brokerage account, and I go, shit, wow, there's a lot of money in there. I'm okay. I'm okay. I got a family, I got a life, I got a wife, I got you. I got the guys here that hang out and give out the good information, the right information, the correct information. But shit, guys, you fuck around and find out. You keep poking at somebody. And I'm telling you, you kids who hang out with them, you are enablers, and I won't handle it. I won't have it. So don't invite me to Twitter Spaces calls, guys. Don't. If I see these cats there, I'm not showing up. And then they change their name to James Stop. Let me tell you how failed and fake James is. James couldn't get out 2 fucking sentences without huffing and puffing 2 years ago, and now he's the guy running the show, running the thing. Well, Marantz, when you got banned off of Twitter, someone had to carry the torch. You're the worst example of that. And then seeing who you surround yourself with, you are who you surround yourself with. I'll call all you guys out. Twitter, miss me with your bullshit. I don't want to hang out with you anyway. There it is. And now, but they're promoting Bed Bath & Beyond and talking about the stocks and no, but we're Web3. Yeah, we know. We know what you are. Go hang out with each other, guys. You guys do a very good job of that. It's gross. All right, back to it. Don't invite me. Oh, it was sad last night. I'm going to go in here. I'm going to read this chat. I just don't have time for fake ass peeps. I'll take 5 stacks of lots, 3 Abes, and a partridge in a pear tree over these weak ass people, man. I'm telling you. I hang out with real dudes, man. Real dudes. Hey, listen, I'm hanging out. Kyoto woke up. You know, he's in Japan. He wakes up. I'm gaming. And he's like, hey, Marantz, you're killing it on League, right? Last night. And I'm like, thanks, bro. I'll do the best I can. But they go, yeah, the docket dropped. I said, man, I got to call up a dude. So I call up Linda Real. I know his real name. I don't want to tell you his real name like that. I don't do it that way. So I was like, Linda Real, man, hey, look at this docket with me, whatever. It's midnight, man. Linda Real, I don't know what excuse he gave his wife, but he did it. And then he called me back an hour later. Marantz, I read more into this. Oh, man, I was just like, dude, this guy needs to go take his ass to sleep. We're all the same. Thank you so much for all the hearts and hundreds and everything else you guys put out there, man. But I'll tell you what, man, I ain't got time for weak-ass peeps. I don't. Well, there's some real-ass investors here, some real people, and I'm one of them. But damn, you know, I'm seeing the playback right now. This hoodie makes me look fat. You know, this is probably why I surprise my pops all the time whenever we go hiking and shit. So we go hiking, and my dad's always surprised at my size because I'm a big dude compared to my dad. I mean, my dad's like 5'7", 160 pounds, and I'm 6 feet, 220. I'm just going to say 220 just to be fair. And I have a backpack on yesterday, 30 pounds, dude. I'm talking about 6 bottles of frozen water, whatever the hell was in there, my whole Camelback inside that backpack, food, little snacks here and there, a cell phone, some earbuds. I'm carrying everything on my shoulders. And you guys know we're going up this mountain. and I wanted to quit like 5 times. Oh my God, my body right now is sore as all hell. I got out of bed. My wife will tell you, I jumped out of bed. She goes, what's going on? I go, I have to do this. I have to power up. I have to get up, because if I don't, I won't. Like, I'll just sit there and be sore. And she's like, well, what are you gonna do? I said, I gotta go live. She's like, I thought you weren't going live as often as you say you were. You know, you got work tonight. I'm working till midnight again. I got a lot of shit going on. And I shouldn't tell people how late I'm working or where I'm gonna be, because I know stalkers are out there. People are keeping track of me. And then what are they gonna do? Follow me at work, follow me home. They're gonna do some stuff. Yeah, I tell you, don't do it, guys. Don't do it. I don't wanna be the guy. I don't wanna be the guy on front page news. I don't wanna do it. So please don't do it. But anyway, back to it. Yeah, I got guys asking me, what store do you work at? Where are you at? All these cats. I got the guy, I know who took pictures of me. And I know who did all this. And you know what I tell you guys? Get a life. Get a life, people. Keep following me around, because this is your life. 36 cents is your life. It came down from 39. You're down almost 8% earlier today, and now it's down 5%. This is the shit people are excited about. We're going to go down the line. We're going to go ahead and celebrate a couple of things here. First thing we're going to celebrate is Tesla. Tesla coming all the way down. Did I think it would go up? I said I thought it would go up. And guess what? It didn't. Tesla's coming all the way down, and it'll recover. It'll get it all back. But initially coming all the way down. So all you day traders that are playing the option side of this, buying the calls and the weeklies, yep, I hope you can roll them, because I'm telling you right now, you lost your ass, Matthew Kors. He knows who he is. SPY, still strong. 450. Remember, all-time high on the SPY is like 480 something about a year and a half ago. And I'm going to tell you, when I saw that, I thought that was crazy, but it had a retraction all the way down to 380, and people didn't call it a recession. How are you going to come down $120 on the SPY and not call it a recession? It's over 20% decrease and not call it a recession. You're absolutely out of your mind. Okay, we'll prop up the SPY off of, I don't know, 7 stocks. Only 7, right? The whole tech sector props this damn thing up. I don't care if it's Tesla, Nvidia, Microsoft, Google. I mean, there's 4 right there. The other ones are Meta, maybe Netflix in a way. But I'm missing one other one. I just can't think right now. But I'm just telling you, the FANG stocks are the one, Apple. This is what holds this damn stock up. So it holds up the whole market, guys. Because you have 7 strong companies doesn't mean that your economy's booming. The difference in the correlation between the economy and the stock market are not parallel. Oh my goodness, they're perpendicular, if people even knew. So it's a fake, it's a facade. Do I think this comes down? You don't want to have this priced in, do you? The second half of the year, you want to have priced in what? Fake numbers to go ahead and dump down on 2024, an election year? I don't know what you think is about to happen, but for the Fed to come out and say that they're not going to increase rates versus they should because inflationary numbers at 3%, nah, I don't believe it. I don't believe any of this, because I believe that we're sending off more money than we could ever imagine. And when you send off money, guess how you got that money? You printed that money. So every time you see a print of money and or send off money from this economy right here in the US, it is a problem for the world. Do you know why YouTubers like Cal, Financial Journey, and or PP Seeds, do you know why they don't care about what happens to these investments? Because they're in Canada. That's why. Believe it. They're in Canada. Did you see on Social Blade, when you go there and you check out Financial Journey's Social Blade channel, it's going to tell you he's from Canada. And and guess what? He can trade the OTC at no penalties, and it's openly free to them. That's why they don't care if it gets a reverse stock split and delisted. When you look at Bed Bath & Beyond, it's the same thing. They trade OTC stocks because that's what they do. In America, half your brokerages won't do it. They won't do it because they don't want you playing in the mud. But nobody tells you this stuff, that the people pushing out the information, it matters where they're from. Uncle Bruce, same thing, Canada, because they have different regulations when they trade over there. You copy Canada, the same thing, guys. I try to help everyone. ABC, Canada, you name it, it's that way. You want to be manipulated, you want to be misread? There it is. Let me know the American stock bro that's talking to you and telling you, yeah, you should trade OTC penny stocks. You don't find them. You don't find them because we have different regulations for different parts of the world. And if people only knew the truth, But you know what? I'm just that guy that stands back. Oh, by the way, Social Blade, I call it Sling Blade, but Social Blade shows PPC's channel as no territorial. So he never put in where he's from. He definitely doesn't want people to know who he is, where he is. He's afraid of getting doxxed. None of his real life friends are on that show with him. Real life friends are here right now in this chat. So just know the difference, guys. You're being played if you're hanging out over there. That's all I'm saying. You're being played, period. But, I'm here for you. Next, NVIDIA, looking great. Good company, still solid. The 450, this is no fluctuation at all. 470, 453, backing up and down. It's just going to consolidate here at 460. Feel good about it. It's a great company. And it has, the right business model. Okay, Netflix came down. Shared IP, the sharing passwords. There's multiple not new accounts, blah, blah, blah. Shut up. This thing's high as hell. It was at $100-something, a year ago? We saw it at 700 something 2 years ago. It's getting back to where it needs to be. It's very strong at 400. But yeah, Matthew Kors played the upside on that and it didn't go up. MULN Automotive, MULNs. The word salad of the day is we're rolling out vehicles out of our plant and they're going to be hitting the streets. Did not say that they are actually producing vehicles. And why is that? Because they already bought the vehicles. They bought them pre-made. Could you imagine you're at a restaurant? And instead of saying you make shit freshly every day, you say, here you go, we made this. And what did you do? You warmed it up in the microwave and you served it to people. That's the equivalent of this company. They're warming up food and serving it as homemade. It's not. They don't produce vehicles. They buy them and then they deliver them. It's very different. They don't have the ability, the capacity, and or the right to produce vehicles. They are not certified. They have not passed any EPA exemptions, whatever. I don't even know, emissions tests. Nothing. This company's bullshit. MULN Automotive. Go read the tweets. It's finely worded. And I put a tweet out on it too to talk about it. But David Mitchery in one word. What does Mitchery stand for? Misinformation, leading and whatever else. Yeah, misleading. What is this? Kohl's. Yeah, Kohl's is great. 2540. It's going to be pumped, guys. Kohl's going to be pumped up for like the next 5 years. Kohl's going to have so much misrepresentation on this market, manipulation. Oh, it's going to be gross. It's going to be like Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm telling you. Carvana already got rug pulled, guys. Hey, did we talk about that yet? Oh, we haven't got there yet. Okay, cool. HYMC, in the place to be. You never could mess with Marantz, baby, because you knew that you were a fake-ass stock. Oh, my God. 47 cents. I'm doing the Hycroft Shuffle. If you guys don't know what it is, it's down low. It's swinging back and forth. That's a real dance. I'm not making this up. There is a dance called the Hycroft Shuffle. They made a music video with 60 paid actors in the damn video. They don't have employees. They don't have mining. They third party everything. They're a terrible company and they manipulated people on the pump and the dump that it was a year ago. And if you don't remember it, that was coordinated by Adam Aaron, the same Adam Aaron at AMC movie theaters that coordinated several pumps and dumps on himself, on his wife, his kids, and everyone else. And I'm just speaking theoretically. I don't really know if they were doing that, but the company's definitely pumping and dumping. But GameStop, look at this bad boy. Hey, unapologetically amazing. I don't care what people tell me. I don't care about the stock price. What are you worried about? What are you worried about, SA? Huh? This is a $90 stock. Okay? $90 right now, pre-split. If you guys know what it is, pre-split $90 still. You're talking about a year and a half later when people were buying at $100. Everybody's going balls deep. People are like, oh, I can't buy it at 23. It was 15 at one time. Well, guess what? It ain't going to get there again. Didn't we have this conversation in Discord? This stock's never coming down to 18. I know it's Stacks and me and a whole bunch of other cats. I said, no, too strong. Too fast, too furious. Stacks a lot with 10 free memberships. I didn't even see that part, man. I'm over here on my phone and I'm with you. I don't even have the chat up, guys. I don't. Thank you for the support, guys, of the channel. You guys know that the memberships really help out with people getting to see the other information, the other videos. But beyond that, it helps support me for what I do and the art I create in the craft. That's it. But I'm not asking you to pay me top dollar. Please don't. Don't send me the money that way. Subscribe, you show support. That's it. But I'm not trying to. No, you don't have to subscribe. How about that? All right, 561. Costco, 560. Hold on. Oh, we're going to take a water break. Not that water break. If you guys remember during the annual shareholders meeting, I took a water break during the earnings report, and that water break was great. I don't have a bottle of water on me. I would have took the water. If I had the bottle of water right now, I would take the same water break. I'm going to tell you guys, this is funny to me, okay? Everybody was there. I made a video. We were talking about TA. And, oh, Marantz, you don't know TA. And I said, oh, I don't know TA? Okay, check this out. I think Costco stock is going to have a leg up, because it's at 488 at the time, and I felt it was consolidating, ready to break out of it was about a year wedge. And I showed it, I drew the lines, I explained it, and do you know what happened next? I bought in. Every year I have a huge buy-in on the market, and it just so happens this year I had some money in an account that I wanted to transfer over and get through, and I said, can I get some of that? And my wife looked at me. Are you sure this is what you want to do? Yes, it's what I want to do. Okay. I told her the hour before I took the order. 18,900, I think that's what it was total. 18 grand. I always say 20. I just rounded off. But I think it was like 18.9. I think 18 something. I can't remember. You know, somebody do the math. I'll do the math right now. I just don't want to lie to you guys because, you know what? I put the buy order in on the Discord. I know I did that. But boom, times. Oh, it's more than that. Hold on. Oh, I put the wrong number. Hello. Times 18, yeah, 18.8. So at 18.8, I put it 18.8. It's currently up around $4,000 already. And that's in the span of, or up 3,000 something already. So I'm up 30 times 60. I'll just, for ballpark purposes, I'll do it. Okay, 2,400, 2,470. So I'm up around 2,470 on that one order alone in the span of 3 months. So if you could make $2,500 in 3 months and not have to work a single day in your life, I didn't have to do anything for it. I didn't work 1 minute for it. I just put my money away and it made me $2,400, $2,500. I think that's the right play. I think it's the right investment. That's the way I see it. Don't worry. I still have plenty of money for GameStop. I think, oh man, today is a good day. I forgot. Okay, I'm sitting here. I was doing videos. It's my bad, man. Let me get this right. You know what, guys? I do this every day. I apologize. I had not done it today. Yeah, I didn't do it. I don't think I did. Nope. So let's go get it. Are we feeling extra special today? We are. There it goes. This is my buy order. I know people don't know this, guys. Unless you hang out in the Discord, I buy GameStop shares every day. I try to remember to put the order into the Discord when I get a chance. But then I would have to go back in and screenshot like all the activities. But I do it. And so you're here. And I'm like, why isn't it there? It's because I just transferred them. I didn't buy. Here we go. Buy. Dollars. Boom. It's $23, guys. I don't even like Michael Jordan or LeBron James, but hey, there you go. Got it. It's good. It filled in at 22 something. 2270 something or somewhere around there. I'll tell you right now. God's honest truth. There it is. 2273 filled up. Boom. Got it. It's there. And then, of course, for my guys in the Discord, just so they're aware, a lot of you guys post your buy orders in the Discord, and I appreciate it. Look at that. They're already doing it. You guys are awesome. And there you go. It's there. I'm still here, guys. I'm still doing great. That's Costco stock. Amazing company, by the way. Amazing to work for. Somebody tried to lowball me yesterday, said that Marantz makes $50,000 to $70,000 a year. Listen, I'm not here to brag about how much money I make. That's not how it'll ever be. I'm just going to let you know. Janitors make 50 to 70 at Costco. And if you don't believe me, go read a handbook and or Google the shit. Okay? The average hourly wage for the employees of Costco, I'm just ballparking, and this is public knowledge, it should be. And my store, because I'm the one who actually does the budget, I'm looking at it. I'd say around $32 an hour, $31 an hour, average wage. But that, you know, some employees make a lot more, some make a lot less, but that's where it ends up. Because you probably start like at 18, 17, 19. I don't know. I forget. But when you have worked there for X amount of years, you will guarantee yourself $27 an hour if you are not a clerk. If you are a clerk, and that means if you're in a skilled position like membership or cashier or a meat cutter or a bakery or deli or tire center, if you're a clerk, you're going to make around $30 an hour, $29 an hour, somewhere in that range. But in addition to that, you get bonuses. So if you've been there X amount of years, you get about $10,000 a year in bonuses. The minimum you can get in bonus is around $5,000. So $5,000 to $10,000 depending. Not to include your benefits of free vision voucher, free pharmacy or discounted pharmacy, your dental, your medical, and then of course your stock option that they give you. And just letting you know, it's an amazing company to work for. And I tell you right now, the stock price does not even represent how great it is to be there forever. And I will never leave. I don't care who comes at me and tells me, I'll never leave. And if you guys know the truth or the origins of me and this channel, I was asked to stop YouTube my very first month in, my very first year. I was given an ultimatum by my boss, not my current boss, but my previous one. And I told her no. I was demoted. I don't make any, guys, I don't hide this from anybody. I was demoted, sure. It was said, hey, you can't get, and guess what? I got promoted back to where I was within 5 months because it was well, you know, I left it alone. It always happens, guys. You'll always find a way. But they asked me to go ahead and stop the channel. Say, can you not make those videos? Can you not do this? Can I do that? I said, no, I'm going to keep making my videos. I'm going to keep doing whatever I want. So, and I'm never going to stop. So you guys, well, I think one more promotion, I have to stop. So, but we'll figure it out from there. Anyway, I'm trying not to get promoted. No, I'm joking. I love my job. I'll always take care of my family. So anyway, back to you guys. I'm so transparent on this show. I don't have to be. I don't have to tell you any of that stuff, guys. I don't have to tell you what I do, how I do it. No, I could be like these guys. Just put out the information about bullshit and then not give you any backing of why I believe what I believe. But I'm not that guy. I wear it on my sleeve, man. I'm just a different type of cat. If I were that guy, then I would be no different than the Simpsons characters. Have you guys ever watched The Simpsons? Like the guys who are like the mayor, I forget their name, Mayor Bigsby, or who, I don't know their names anymore. And you would have like all the politicians, everybody, they have like no facial expressions. That's how I feel these YouTubers are. They're like, hey, this is what the information is. Hi, thank you. Financial journey. Oh, hey. The same way, just a bunch of Simpsons characters. And that's not me. I always want to tell you exactly how I feel about shit. It's called Marantz Rantz. Hey, by the way, Carvana, what happened, yo? Marantz, you're so wrong about this company, man. It's so great. Okay, Carvana down 15% today, all the way down from $59.60 all the way down to $46. I told you. And it's just a bullshit ass stock. This is a terrible company to own. If you know the real balance sheet, this pump and dump is exactly what we said it was. A pump and dump. And the best part about this is it almost touched back to the previous pump. It got really close. It had me nervous, man. I was like, yo, it actually went up higher than it. Wow, 58 and 58. And this one was what? 57? Oh, it was close. Close. But the next day it went a little higher in the after hours. So after hours doesn't count for me. Okay. So it definitely went back up to where it was. That could be a cup, and then you might find a handle and a leg up, but you won't. You're going to find it come all the way back down because people are actually going to read the docket. They're actually going to read the balance sheet. I always say docket. I don't know why I say docket right now. It's because I'm reading all these lawyer shits. But they're going to read the balance sheet, guys. They're going to read that 10K, that 10Q. They're going to read it, and they're going to find out exactly what it really is. And what is it? Bankrupt. It's a walking bankruptcy, Carvana. Look at this. Those lines are good. Oh, white lines. It's a beautiful reaction or distraction going through my mind. Hey, look at this shit. All the while, I think of you. White line. They're not white, they're gold. But hey, Best Buy. Solid, man. It's not that bad. I thought it was a lot worse, but it's not that bad. Hey, what's going on here? What I gotta zoom in for you, Bed Bath & Beyond? What I gotta zoom in? You didn't know this was a failed company? You didn't know this stock was bullshit? You couldn't tell by the residual pump and dump that it was for the last 3 years? Look at this shit. Pump, dump, pump, dump, 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 pump, dump, pump, dump, pump, dump, 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 pump, dump, 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 pump, pump. Oh my God. Guys, it's bullish. Hey, Jack and Jill went up the hill. Hey, Jill came down with $5, bro. That's what it was. Bed Bath, you should buy all Bed Bath & Beyond, by the way. AMC, I'm sorry, Adam Aaron. You guys are huge supporters of the Sound of Music. I don't know about the Sound of Freedom, but the Sound of Music, you guys are a huge supporter. I've seen you, a guy like Adam Aaron, walking around on the hill, just open up his dress and dancing around. You know, I grew up watching the Sound of Music. This is a quality movie, bro. But this shit, I want to know what you're doing here. You know, I'm going to tell you guys, the Sound of Freedom, if you guys don't know, the opening scene, I don't want to ruin the movie for anyone. I want people to know exactly what it is. But what it does is a dad who takes his kids to a casting call. Say, oh, your kids could be in commercials and TV and all that jazz. And they say, okay, drop them off and come pick them up at 7. And when he goes back, they're not there. Okay, listen, guys. It's so eerie that it's so close to my heart. By the way, Ape and AMC, when they finally make the announcement of the conversion, blah, blah, blah. I've said this so many times. It's a shit show over here. This stock is done. This company's done. It's going to cost you everything. I apologize. Apollo. How come Apollo sounds like Apollo? Yeah, you can't spell apologize without Apollo. There it is. Hey, Bed Bath & Beyond, we'll keep looking at you for a little bit, okay? Terrible stock, by the way. Okay, I want to tell you guys a story. This is a true story. Willie Bobo's in the chat. He can tell you. Okay? True story. This really happened. Hold on, I want to make sure everything's good. All right, we're good. I'm going to get back to the chat now. I'm going to go to the chat. You guys want to hear the story first? You guys want to hear the chat first? Tell me. Just tell me. I'm reading the chat right now. Do you guys want me to go over the chat, or do you guys want to hear this story? I'm going to give you the option. It's a story about me and Rico and my dad growing up. The first one to speak gets to hear the story, or we read the chat. First one to write. AMC is trash. That's not what we said. Story or chat? You tell me which one to pay attention to. Whoever writes. I'm going to wait. Okay, I could have been done with the story by now. No. I'm just going to tell you a story real quick before I go to the chat. He says both. Sorry, bro. So check this out. My dad, oh, man. I'm going to tell you something. This is a good father-son time right now. I don't know if he's even still here. Willie Bobo, my pops, who supports my brother and I and my sister with our YouTube channels and stuff like that, always hanging out with us and talking. And we brainstorm a lot. But my pops, when we were growing up, guys, I don't know how many of you guys grew up like this, but we had a home. It was a HUD home. We lived in a neighborhood. Everybody, HUD homes creates neighborhoods, and they're not ghettos. It's just a bunch of kids running around outside back in the day. We didn't have internet, right? We just played outside. And it's pretty awesome. But you would see the kids across town, like in the really nice, fancy neighborhoods, they would be playing organized sports. And we didn't have money for organized sports. I'm dead serious. We were the best in the street at football. We played street football, tackled on the concrete, on the asphalt, bleeding everywhere. It didn't matter. We were rowdy ass kids, man. Basketball, never really my forte until I got older. Very good at basketball as I got older, but not when I was young. But football was my thing. And my brother, too. We're really good at football. So they built a park next to our house, and they built a rec, and it had a basketball center. And my dad goes in there, and my dad says, all right, I'm going to sign these kids up for basketball. Well, mind you, we signed up for T-ball before, right? But that costs money. And then you got to get your kids to practice. You know how hard it is to get your kids to practice when your dad has two jobs and your mom works, until 6 o'clock? It's impossible. Back in the days, back in the 80s and the 90s. And everything costs money. So I remember when the rec first opened, the basketball center, and it was cheap to play basketball. I think it was like $15 to sign your kid up. And we were like, yo, $15. That's a lot of money to my dad. $30. Because remember, we're twins. You got to do twos. It's pairs for everything. $30. And I was like, hey, Pops, okay, we got it. My dad was like, yeah, all right, I got it. Maybe he DJ'd something that night, or he got money from the club or whatever it may be. But he came through and he paid. And we had a coach. And our coach quit like one weekend, like most coaches do, where their kid's not on the team, so they don't care. So my dad steps in to coach. My dad's coaching. And so all that money being spent, and we ended up getting second place in the whole league. I was a baller. That's when I found out, okay, I'm okay. And yeah, I'm okay. I was probably the best one on the team, except for my man E, who's in the chat too. He was on the team too. But I'll leave that story alone. But we spent that money to play sports. Then my dad was like, hey, I got these twins who are very talkative, who are out. My brother and I are very outgoing, even at a young age. Like, we hold full conversations with adults at a young age. So my dad said, okay, I'm going to take this money, and he's not going to sign us up for sports. Okay? We wanted to play football, but football was $75 a kid for the helmet, the pads, to rent it all out, whatever it may be, jerseys, cleats. I mean, can you imagine what you have to spend? I wanted to play tackle football, organized, padded football. We were already the best at the playground. What the hell? My dad takes the money that we would have signed up for football, and he says, hey, there's an agency. They want to meet kids. All you got to do is pay the agency this amount of money, and they're going to put you on, and you're going to get on commercials and TV. Now, at the time, the hype was Kids Incorporated and the Disney Channel. And Rico and I look at each other. We're like, hey, we're twins. I would say we have a lot of charisma at the time for the age. My dad went down there. I'll never forget this. We walked into an office that was like a temporary office. And they signed us up for acting, for commercials, for everything. And my dad wrote a check with all of his free money. It was like $75 total. That's a lot of money in the early 90s during a recession when our house was up for sale. But my dad said, all right, my kids, yeah, here you go. He gave them, I don't know, I think it might have been $100. I'd have to ask him. But, yeah, well, he's there. We're cracking, he's in the chat. So my dad pays this guy some money. And I'm just thinking to myself, man, that's a lot of money at the time. This guy took the money and we never saw him again. The phone numbers that we called didn't work. We never got into one commercial. We never got a call back on anything. Nothing. It was a scam. And it taught me a lot at a young age. But I just felt like my dad was cheated out of something. And so when I saw the opening scene of Sound of Freedom, I thought, man, what if it's like that for other people? This is all based off a true story. And some people say it's not even a true story. And I'm going to tell you what, I've been there. I've been in situations where I felt it could have went sideways in my whole life if I didn't react the way I do, or if I didn't have the outcomes I have. It taught me a lot. By going through that, it taught me what not to do with my children. By the way, my pops got his money together and signed us up for football the next coming year, and we did really well. But playing sports is a luxury. Signing your kids up for agencies and doing all that and hoping that your kid might be an actor, or I think for me, it's a waste of money. Unless the kid has the dream for it. You can't dream for the kid. So the parallel for me is people putting money into the stock market and they want the best for their company. They're dreaming for their company, but that company's not dreaming for you. They don't have the same dream. That's the parallel. I didn't want to be in commercials. I didn't want to be on TV. But my pops was like, hey, let's try it out. And there was a guy out there willing to take your money. Yep. Right now, there's a guy out there willing to take your money. His name's PP Seeds. There's a guy out there willing to take your investment. His name's Adam Aaron. There's a company out there willing to take all the bullshit, all the misinformation. Their names are Bed Bath & Beyond. And they openly hear it and they don't address it. Sue Gove was asked, have you heard about the acquisition rumors? And she said, no. What are you talking about? What are you not talking about, Sue? Sue, if you want to protect your investors, no, you're not violating the SEC rule. You're not. When you go like this, we're actively seeking dip financing. We're going bankrupt. We need help. No, instead it was like, no, we're going to do a reverse stock split. We're going to raise some money. We're going to run a good company. All bullshit. They had been actively seeking a dip since January. They had been selling off their assets since then. They were already filing for bankruptcy and restructuring while they were operating. They lied, openly lied in an eToro interview, and Michael, for whatever reason, decided that's the time where he should buy in. After seeing Suga, she's so believable. How many CEO interviews have you watched, Michael? What else is believable, Michael? Zodiac signs and the formations of stars and or religious holidays? Well, because Ryan Cohen's Jewish and Carl Icahn's Jewish, and it's going to line up with Ramadan and any other political holiday or religious holiday, this is when they're going to buy in. This is the shit I'm listening to. People will mislead you if you let them. My pops took an L that day, but we've won in life ever since. My dad started a football league. My dad was president. I was the treasurer. And you know what happened? 15 years of greatness. 15 years of greatness for those kids. The kids who couldn't afford sports, like we couldn't when we were young, we got them sponsored. We paid for every kid in the hood. We would go pick them up every day and take them to practice because single moms couldn't get them to practice. My pops did that. for the whole goddamn city. For years, for a decade and a half. Oh, they don't got the money? Don't worry about it. You ain't got $150 for your son to play football? Don't worry, we got it. We would go do it ourselves. Yeah, we'll sponsor them. We got it. Don't worry about it. You learn what your community needs. You learn what the investors need. You learn, and then you speak on it, and then you do it. You guys all want to know why I'm here? You guys all want to know why I make the videos, why I put out the information, why I study all damn night? I'll tell you, it's my pops, man. My pops did it for 15 years. He would go and get a 10-gallon igloo, you know, the ones you put the water in. Every day, he'd buy a block of ice, put it in there, fill it up with water. Block of ice is expensive, guys, by the way, if you do it every day. He's like this. And then he'd go drive around town in his truck and pick up kids at their houses and drive them to practice. Hey, they all smell like ass. They're adolescent kids. They're high school kids and they're 8th grade kids. And they're all smelly, not wearing deodorant. The pads smell, everything. My pop's like, hey, we'll wash that for you. We'll wash your jerseys for you. Don't worry about it. Oh, your mom's not going to get you lunch? Don't worry. We'll pack your lunch. We'll take you out after the game. Don't worry about it. We're talking about all the kids. Kids that are in the NFL. Kids that played in the NFL. Kids that got D1 scholarships. All of those kids. My pop's right there. Picking them up, taking them places, spending the night, taking them to games so they can see them. So that right there built into me, we got to do something more than just, hey, I'm fortunate to have all of this. I'm fortunate to have the 6 figures, 7 figures. I'm fortunate to have the great career and the beautiful wife and the kids. My shit's correct. But how can I give back? What can I do with my time and my effort and my day to give back the way my pops did my whole life? Straight up, realest story I'm ever going to tell you guys. There's not a man I know that gave up more of his free time than my pops. I just don't know one. I've seen dudes who coach, and I even do this one for you, even better for you. My dad has never coached his sons. Any of us. We never played on a team my dad coached. Other than the basketball team when my dad had to step in and run drills for us, we never played on a football team that my dad coached. He's not doing it because, oh, my kid's the quarterback. Oh, my kid's the running back. Now I'll coach. Oh, I'm going to stop coaching because my kid went to high school. I'm going to go with them. Nah, my dad's not doing that shit. We were out there playing ball and he was still coaching the kids. I'm going to coach. I got a game on Saturday. Hey, you guys play Friday? All right, after your game on Friday, you can go with me on Saturday. You're going to go coach with me on Saturday. We're coaching. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. We would take leave from the army to come home and coach. I'd coach 1 month, Rico would coach the other. And we'd be home on leave just to coach with my dad while we were in the army. Straight up. Got to give back somehow, guys. I don't care what the hell you're doing. Give a kid a ride. Sponsor a kid for a sport. Do something. Investment-wise, what do? I try to give back everywhere I can. I try to make all the videos in the world. I don't say, don't buy no merch. Don't do no bullshit. I don't do all that. This information that you're being given on multiple stocks are by people that are trying to fatten themselves. They're not doing it for the right reasons. And it's going to show. It's going to come. It always rises to the top, guys. It does. I'm going to tell you right now, I give a shout out to Linda Real. Linda Real has no allegiance. Well, he has an allegiance, but he doesn't have to do what he does. He's a man cut from the same cloth. He says, Marantz, I just want the truth. I want it outright, and let's go ahead and expose it. Let's do it right. And he gives me that info, man. And he helps me. And it's like you align yourself with cats like that, with Ruben, with Hot this year, with Ravens, with Kyoto, with Almo, with Peppered, dudes that want to do the right thing for people. You're never gonna lose, man. And that's why Abe exists, and that's why Keith exists, and that's why Monty exists, and Suit and everyone else. They all have a place. So I'm heated, man. I'm heated because people are out here trying to expose, and I don't even use the word expose. They try to create these narratives. Then they follow you at work and they harass you and they harass, your livelihood. And why? Because they're losing on their investments, or they're about to. They don't understand what's happening. It's all good, bro. Family tree. Willie, Bobo, the roots. That boy's real. You want to know how real he is? Watch this. I call up my pops and I go, hey, Pops, I'm going to start something. This is in May. I call him. Hey, Pops, I'm going to start doing something, man. He says, what do you want to do? I said, I want to lose some weight. I'm too big. I want to lose this weight. He said, all right, pick me up in the morning. Let's go. This guy's 60 years old, bro. And he doesn't have to go with me. And at times, he probably feels like he's slowing me down. I'm slowing you. Nah, man, I'd rather be right there with him than with anyone else. That dude went with me 14 and a half miles yesterday in 110 degrees, and my body was breaking down. And this dude was a fucking machine. Just kept going. He thinks I'm keeping him going. He's keeping me going. I had to strip off the trash bag. I'm telling you, I was breaking down, guys. I lost 9 pounds on a hike. So I call him up. I say, hey, I know we're doing this weight loss thing. We're going to go hiking. Hey, Pops, but my yard, I need to fix my yard, man. Can you bring the lawnmower, the shovels? Can we just do the yard? Can we hit that? He goes out there with me for 5 hours. I don't pay this man. What do I pay him with? The thank you? Take him to breakfast? There's people out there that are willing to help out people. And it's not just because I'm his son. Trust me, my son could call me for some shit and I'll be like, yo, what do you need? You better need it. Shout out to my pops, man. Undefeated. Undefeated. Let's do it. All right, back to the chat. I just want to let you know where I'm from and what I'm cut from and why none of these cats understand my mindset. When I say built it brick by brick, y'all don't know. What's up, fam? Holy hell, Bed Bath & Machine, they're working overtime. Yeah, Bed Bath & Machine is trash. Guys, they've all gathered up into one section. When Houston Wade goes over and starts pairing up with PPCs, you should be aware exactly what's happening. Houston Wade is a known criminal, alleged criminal. No, he has a verdict against him, $500,000 against him, and everyone will tell you exactly what happened. I don't want to misspeak on it. I don't want him to try to sue me, but from what I have been told, so if I'm misspeaking, I do want to misspeak on it, I guess, is that he was associating one of his neighbors as a child, as a pedophile or something online, something to that effect. I don't know. Slander was what he did, and you can't sue me for that, Houston. But yeah, so works at Applebee's, which I can't ever knock. I love Applebee's, and I love the fact that he works for a living. But he wants to tell you he's a professor of everything. And then he did some excavations on minerals and rocks, and he knows everything about HYMC mining, and now he knows everything about Bed Bath & Beyond investing. Next to MMMTLP. I mean, this guy is an absolute expert on everything he touches and talks about. So it's amazing. Netflix got slapped around after hours yesterday. Glad to see it. Been overvalued for way too long. Lee, like I told you, it's not really slapped around. It's still in the 400 range. It's fine. 215 looking good on you, bro. Bullish on Marantz's jawline. Thank you, guys. Yeah, I've been working out. So it was 216. I don't want to give myself that extra pound just yet, but I'm going to go after it. I have to rehydrate right now. It's a tough day of rehydration tonight. I work late, but coming up on Sunday, my dad, he goes to church, but we're going to do our 5 miles in the morning. We'll do 5 miles. But Monday, I'm going for it all. So, Pops, if you're here still, pay attention. Monday, I'm going for it. I'm going for the crown. I'm going for another 16 miles, 15 miles. I'm going for something hard. So, and yeah, clip it. I'm going hard. Jams are banging. Thank you. That was the Dove Shack. That's what that was. I ride with her. I glide with her. Though she knows she's from the BBBYQ. All of the hoes want to kick it with Marantz, cause they know I can dance. But no, I don't even give them a chance, because they don't buy GME. 3 months of pleasure, how can I measure all the bankruptcy all up in their face? They don't want to listen, they're about to lose. I could do a whole song. I don't know. I can make all the songs up in the world, but I choose not to. What great Thursday. Just chilling, watching the market and open. And now a live. Stacks, I hadn't been going live for a while because I've been busy. I've been grinding. But you know what? I thought today I'd give it back. And tomorrow too. Guys, tomorrow I should be live tomorrow if I want to wake up and do it. If not, I'm going to play some video games. Shout out to Abe for supporting the channel like you did. Thank you, sir, for the 5 free memberships to the individuals that get them. What's happening? What's happening? Hey, what's happening? Brand new whip just happened. I'm listening, but I'm grinding on the sticks. Get at me. Well, there you go, Pops. That means he's playing. I think he's playing Destiny. Again, Destiny 2. Wow, thanks, Marantz. Was missing the OnlyFans videos from Marantz for members only. Yeah, they're out there. Oh, you hadn't seen them yet because you just got the free membership. Okay, got you. There's like 47 videos over there that you can watch or whatever. But I'll do more this week. I've just been busy, man. What's happening, Marantz and the team? Yes, sir. Itchy Incognito. Hey, welcome back. Yes, sir. I understand that. Thank you so much. What's up? What the F? 198. I don't know what 198 means. What are we talking about? Oh, you talking about your weight? I wish. Stop crying, bro. Like, why are you still worried about another man's pockets? Lee, I'm worried about you, bro. I'm not worried about it. How about I worry about you? Okay? I'm just worried about you. The last time I went to Wendy's, the total was $13.37. I can't make it up. Actually, I forgot what I bought. But it's been a long time since I got there. But Lee, there you go. What's going on, Marantz? I don't know. What's good, my dude? There you go. Bet the Beyond followers somehow don't know anything about gaming skill called reading and understanding. No, reading comprehension has left them beyond belief. They would fail on their state exams. Because when your pocket is empty, you're going to start asking for change. You bum. Yeah, those broke-ass people are going to be asking me for money, and I don't want to have to deal with it. I really don't. And it says here, Danny Moses is short on GameStop. You guys quote The Big Short, and you're on the wrong side of the trade of the pros. Yeah, you're right, RF. I don't want to be a pro. I don't want to be on the side of the pros. I don't want to quote The Big Short. You think I quote The Big Short? I said, tell me the difference between retarded and crime, or what did I say? Retarded and stupid, and I'll have I forget what I said, and I'll have you arrested or something. Oh my God, guys, it's going up. MOAS incoming. Yes, it's at 12 cents and 3.5%. Oh, it's down a whole penny. Yes. He literally said he's not an open short, just a put option. Yep. Good blown out like others. There we go. Trying to actually hearing what people say instead of listening and cherry picking. Oh, that's every damn day with these guys. Good luck with your stock, Darth. Yeah, he's doing great. I think we're all doing great. Loves getting blown out. Elite loves getting blown out. I don't know. I don't need luck. I have fundamentals. Correct. Bro, I cost average so low that when the buy flies, I'm rich. You're cost averaging on a penny stock? Are you serious? Holy shit. You know it wasn't a penny stock. You've been buying it in since it was a real stock on the NASDAQ, but now it's a penny stock. You're talking about your cost basis on literal trash. Exactly. Thank you, Stacks. You get what I'm saying. That is just crazy, bro. I've never seen anything like that in my life. And somebody sent a super chat, and I'm sorry that you'll never be able to read it. I'll never be able to read it, Stock Kraken. I'm sorry. I know that it popped up on my screen right now, but they get deleted so fast. And the reason why they get deleted, we don't do super chats. So please do not super chat me. I won't read them. Okay? Thank you. I'll read the regular chat. I'm just really far behind, but I'm catching up. But do not super chat me, guys. I don't need your money. I'm probably the most well-off YouTuber outside of YouTube money. Okay? None of those guys have the career I have. But I promise you they make a lot of money on YouTube, so that's what they're going to try to pocket. Not me. I'm good. I make a lot of money at work. Oh my God, guys. Yes. Oh my God. Good luck. Yes. Thank you so much. Bro, I got cost average. I know you do. That's crazy. Yo, so I've got questions about your whole GameStop thing. You say you're never going to sell. So why are you buying it? As far as I can see, it doesn't pay dividends. So you're not using that for profit. Jerry's, okay. So you're planning on giving GME stock to your kids as inheritance or something? Absolutely, Jerry. I'm building up my wealth and I'm parking it somewhere that I feel it will go up. That's all I'm doing. Just like I do with my Costco stock. I don't need the cash. My bills are paid. I'm not hungry. I'm fine. I'm going to be okay. My wife probably needs the cash. My wife probably wants it. But if I gave her cash, it would probably be gone within about 3 years. It would take about 3 years to spend all this money. And I don't want to say like bad. It's not that like my wife would spend, like she's a habitual spender or anything like that. It's not that. It's just when people have the money to spend, what happens, a cash fluid, other people find out and or other people will ask for things and you will feel inclined to help because you have the ability to do it. I have the ability to help a lot of people right now. Will I? No. I just won't. And I'm talking about like my immediate family. Like if, you know, my little brother needed a car. He's out of a car. He doesn't have anything. I'll be like, yo, bro, go back to work. Go do, like, I would do it like that. And I'm not saying he doesn't work and he doesn't have a car. He has a car and he works, whatever. I'm just speaking hypothetically. It's hard for me to go ahead and give up what I'm building when I know that they have the ability to do more and to do better. And all they have to do is listen and try a little harder, put a little effort in. So no, I don't need to sell anything. No, I don't plan on selling, Jerry. The only way I would sell is if it was going to change my life fundamentally. And it's not at this point, but the more I plug in, the better. The more I plug in, the better it gets, man. I'm just telling you, probably doing about, on average, let's just say you put away $200 to $500 in the month. Honestly, I'm going to be very honest with you right now. And I don't do this for anybody, but I'm going to be honest with you, Jerry, because you're new and you're great. Here's how it goes. I probably put away probably $1,000 a month on the market. I'm trying to guess. On average, $1,000 a month. But that's not counting the automatics that I have. I'm talking about like cash money, like me. Just whatever lunch money I get together, probably $1,000. So you can imagine I've been around for a long time on certain investments, and they keep going up. So if I can do that, I'm going to be alive for a lot of months. These guys are going to have a lot of money to play with. So they can thank me later. That's it. If you want, Jerry, you could marry me, bro, and then you'll get a piece of the action. But until then, yeah. What happened to your revolutionary NFT marketplace still in beta mode? It's still in beta mode. What do you mean? You know Ubisoft? You know the gaming company Ubisoft? They just started doing NFT platform work. So how many more gaming companies are going to come over? How many more gaming companies have officially started NFT platforms? It's going to happen, guys. It's going to happen. And what we're talking about is happening is going to happen, RF. It's going to be adopted. You're just so far behind. You're the guy telling me Yahoo chat rooms are the future. And I'm telling you, MySpace and Facebook just might be it. Build your own platform. You're going to find out, bro. It's all going to work out. You still asking girls their age, sex, location? Is that what you're doing? ASL, babe. Thanks for the gifted membership. There you go. Like, who the gav, how cheap you bought in Big Mac Whopper. Yeah, it doesn't matter. It's all trash. NFT Marketplace is clownish. Thank you. Thank you for that, guys. Appreciate it. I totally agree with it. The problem with that is you don't even know what to compare it to. Like, you could say it's clownish, but what are you comparing it to? There's no such thing to compare it to, so I don't understand. Yeah, notice how none of the GME crew talks about it anymore. Are you kidding? It's everywhere. Go look on Twitter. I let those guys play with each other. I'm okay. I have my wallet. I have my NFTs, and I'm chilling. I'll let you know when it all comes together. You're not that kind of guy, Marantz. I bet you still got some Bed Bath & Beyond shares in the back pocket for Moass while you talk smack online. Oh, man. Oh, man. I don't own any Bed Bath & Beyond. I'm just saying, man. I don't own any Bed Bath & Beyond. That is absolutely hilarious. Man. I think at this point it'd be like an SEC violation if I owned any. I do want to show you this though. Okay. Like, I can show you this. This is my Fidelity account. Okay. I hope you can see it. I only have one position. One position. Okay. One. And it's GME. Fidelity. One position. I hope you guys could see it. I didn't know if you guys could see it at the time, but that's hilarious, this guy. Let me see. Yeah. There we go. I wonder if it came out. I don't even know because I'm in a small little thing here. Yeah, one position. There you go. Yeah, you can see it. So you'll figure it out. One, bro. I bet you own some of this. Yeah. It's on the back burner. What's there to talk about? Yeah, nothing. I bet you still got some. I bet you I don't. I bet you I don't. But I have all these messages. Company has done nothing for 2 years except close stores and release future catalysts that never come true. Well, that's not true. There's so many new partnerships with other companies. Additionally, closing stores is what you want to do, certainly right now during this recession. So I think they're doing great. Never heard of these people except Financial Journey. RJ Wilson, don't worry, man. They're all out there. What's going on, beautiful man? Yeah, you know. Shout out to Big Linda Real, Big Brain. Yes, sir. Thank you for the Carvana information. I made a ton of money after I watched your video. I dumped it in the pre-market for $53.50 and made a ton of money because of you. Well, thank you, RJ Wilson. Appreciate that. Maybe you'll get some more information coming forward. I try to tell people it's over, but, you know, they don't listen to me. But you must have watched it yesterday, so that's cool. Appreciate it, man. You're happy your company isn't doing anything except burn cash they raised off of you guys? Oh, okay. They do not have a single dollar in cash burn over the last 6 months, or I would even go 9 months. They went from $1 billion from cash equivalents all the way up to 1.3 billion. They're not burning cash. They're doing the complete opposite. They're stacking cash. 1.3 billion. Bro, it's with a B, brah. What are you talking about? Exactly. Good for you, RJ. Yep. I've been saying Tesla gap fill coming. There you go. I remember this was a GameStop stream. Don't you, Itchy? It still is. What would you like to talk about, Itchy? Can we do GameStop every day? We can. What are we going to say? Hey, GameStop's doing great. $22. All right. Or should we just call it the shit that's being pushed out everywhere? I know how you feel about AMC, but I come in for the truth. Can you explain AMC order imbalance? Why are there like 150K buys? They can't find sellers and the price isn't going up. Boss Tony, it's because you don't own it. They own it. Institutions and or hedge funds have been trading back and forth this nonsense for the beginning of time. All you guys stuck in the AMC play are not selling. So manipulation on orders is one thing. That's easy. That's just a playbook. But you guys have to know your stock price is going to come down on AMC shares. It's going to come screaming down. The minute the conversion gets announced, the judge is going to allow it to go through. The price of AMC is going to come crashing down. Now, what's that going to do? APE is going to go up. As APE goes up, it's going to come down again as well because Antura is going to sell their position. They don't care about the conversion. You guys need the conversion. Adam Aaron needs the conversion so that he can dilute this flow even more. A reverse stock split is a mask of what's about to happen, and it's about to be MULN-esque. If you don't know what happened with MULN Automotive, they did a reverse stock split when it was down at 6 cents. They took it all the way up to $2, and it's back down to 10 cents. This is the problem. It's about to happen at AMC. They will be back down to a $5 stock soon enough, and people are going to be blown away that they have a $5 stock after it did a 10-to-1 reverse stock split. They're going to be blown away because that stock's not worth $1. And you're going to find it out, though, but it's going to be the hard way, Boss Tony. It's going to be really hard for you guys because I don't know how you're still holding on to a company that has zero fundamentals, a terrible leadership team, and massive stock manipulation, but from within. When there was misrepresentation and misinformation given out every day via interviews, tweets, and YouTube, you go and look at it and see who pocketed money over the last 2 years, selling almost 1 billion shares. $888 million is what they've made. The insiders themselves, and that's hedge funds and officers, senior officers for this company. You're out of your mind if you think they care about your investment and that it will ever make sense. You will never make $1 off that investment. They made almost $1 billion. Individuals. I'm not talking about a hedge fund. Oh no, hedge funds made more than that. But I'm talking about individual people made almost $1 billion selling the shares all the way up and all the way down. This is why people like at Bed Bath & Beyond don't understand what's happening. The same thing with MULN Automotive. And they say stupid shit like, oh, Ryan Cohen had call contracts for $80. So it's going to mow ass past 80. You're like, what are you talking about? This is when the float was 80 million shares. The float's 760 million shares. AMC's float is 1.5 billion. 1.5 billion. What are you talking about? APE is $1 billion. AMC is 500. That's 1.5 billion. Give or take. It's like 1.46, whatever. I don't care. It's enough. I'm ballparking. I'm rounding up numbers just so you know that it'll never. The word is never. You ever watch Sandlot? Never. He says forever. Yeah, Squints. Do it again. Yeah. Yeah. Hello, brothers and sisters. How we doing? How can we call Bed Bath & Beyond stores on stream today? Hey, can you call? It sounds like their intentionally message service, their international message service that says that we're winding down operations. I called it 3 times the same. Yeah, they're done, Jerry. It doesn't. I don't have to call them. I got guys who work there. I have employees that I work with in my spot that also work there, work both, and they tell me it's over. Oh yeah, man, we sold everything. We sold a building, bro. We sold fixtures. They gave a price to shelving units. Man, I like this guy. Rufus Harvey, how you doing, man? I'm around. I've been around for a long time. There's 10 gifted memberships. Boss Tony, High Corner, everybody, congratulations on all of it. Appreciate you guys. And Darth coming through like God's gift to women like he is. Stick around, Rufus. Join the Discord. There you go. Discord's completely free. It's pinned to the top of the chat. Appreciate you guys. It's like investing in an Amazon store. Yeah, I don't know what that exactly that means because Amazon stores are trash. MULN reminds me of Sponge Tech from back in the day. I have no idea what the hell that is, but MULN's just a crime. Darth out here gifting memberships. Exactly. Buckwheat says, because it got deleted, FNGR and GameStop. Okay, it's better than GameStop. I don't know what that is, but if that's the finger, is that what it stands for? Good luck. Not going to lie, you always covering these trash penny stocks and pump and dumps, but you won't even put my baby on the list. Setting all-time highs every day for the next 3 weeks. And he's talking about the the BCC. Yeah, this is his baby, BCC. And it's is it the Investment Corp or is it this one? It's the Boise Cascade, I think. I think it's this one. I think it's this one. I think it is. I don't know for sure. Yeah, look at this shit. That's his stock, guys. I'm pretty sure. He told me all about this 2 years ago. And Stacks is absolutely knocking it out the park. Okay, guys? That's his baby. Everyone has a baby. Everyone has a stock that they love, that they've been buying forever. And that's what they like. So I believe this is his stock. And let's see. I'm going to put it here. Add to my watch list. And the thing is, the reason why I tell you this, why I don't get involved with people's like what they like and what they have and what everything they want, is because for me, like this is me personally, I have Costco. Like I have GameStop, but then I also have Costco. And I have the thing, look at this. That was the consolidation I saw. I saw the wedge here. If you guys don't see it, I'll show it to you. It was here. I saw this, and I saw this, okay? And then I saw the top, and I saw it getting tight right here. So I saw that wedge being formed, and I saw it was going to have a breakout. So I bought in right here. And what did it do? It did exactly what it's supposed to do. So that's why I'm doing it. Magnet mode? I don't even know what the hell that means, bro. I don't know what that means. Anyway, so that's how I knew I wanted to buy it. It had a huge rip all the way to the top side. It found its bottom way down at the bottom right after. And so now it goes so top, goes so bottom. Now you're just going to have it get compressed. And at some point, it'll break out of that. And it'll break out to the up or the down. That's where you guess. And at this point, I already kind of guess where this company's going because it's a great company. So I'm getting my price targets around 650 on the next run, 625. And then that's where it'll find new common ground, feel really great, and it'll happen. And it's happened my whole life, my whole career. It's happened this way. Been buying it since way back here, down here. So saw it run all the way through. I remember when it fell down to $300 during the pandemic time frame, right here in March. I remember this time frame, and I said, "Oh man, that's amazing." But that's the run. So this run here prompted multiple retirements. I mean, guys, when I tell you people were retiring, you were getting the headline like every other week. Retire, 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 retire. People see this price, $600, $550, $560. They can retire because they've been buying it since it was $20. They've been buying it for decades. I know guys have been buying it at $30, $20, $40. And yeah, it's a hell of a stock to get. So that's my baby. But yeah, Stacks, you have yours, and I appreciate you for it. Bed Bath & Beyond, when this filing comes out, this shit's going to drop to the floor, guys. I'm just telling you, it's going to drop. And Some people just don't understand what the hell they're reading. But back to it. All right. Please review RBT. I'm good. I like root beer, so I can tell you. Are you the same guy that said Bed Bath & Beyond wouldn't be trading today? Anyone who listens to you deserves to miss out. Andrew C., it's not trading on the NASDAQ today, is it? Is it trading on the NASDAQ? No? Okay, cool. Just want to make sure. Delete your channel when it goes to 18 again if you really don't think so. Are you talking about Bed Bath & Beyond? So Gravis is back. Now, Gravis, I get it. Gravis, you're a moderator on PP Show. I don't even know what. Now I get it. Now I know why you tweeting in my damn videos every day. You might be PP's girlfriend for all I know, or his wife, as he calls it. $90 when GME decides to move beyond Funko Pops. It already is at $90. Maybe you don't know how to do math. Oh, cool. It isn't what he said. Please review RBT. No, I'm good, man. Yep. Been spamming your work photo. Yep. Same piece of shit that promoted AMC for 2 years. Exactly, Jerry Diamond. That's why they're all dead to me. Had fun with the penny stock. Yes. He was off on technicality. Bed Bath & Beyond is fully delisted from NASDAQ. Bed Bath & Beyond turned to BBBYQ on the OTC. Correct. And that's what I said. And I know. Who's this Marantz imposter? The real Marantz would never bend over and let other YouTubers like Scott Allen and Ant Trades punk him. Well, Buckwheat, the truth is this. The fact that you brought up Scott Allen just tells me you either are Scott Allen or you're just like him. So that's just the way it goes down. And, those are guys that don't matter in my world. They have this big of a footprint. They do not matter. None of them do. So I'm good. Sorry, I'm behind 13 minutes. My bad, gang. Don't worry, Jerry Diamond. We know what's up. Just a heads up, Bed Bath & Beyond will soon be zeroed out. Thank you, Rick Jenkins. I totally agree with that. It's gonna hurt, bro. Bed Bath & Beyond closing out, closed business today, correct? Scott Poland, I don't know what they're going to do. So as of now, they're still open. No, but it's coming soon, exactly. These Bed Bath & Beyond and AMC con artists are annoying. But the silver lining is that they're proving that GameStop, we are a big damn problem. We are, and that's the way it goes. Marantz mathing, scary. Yeah, I'm pretty good at math. I'm pretty good. There we go. Meeting all AM in Financial District in Chicago. Good job, Marantz. What you mean you was wrong about Bed Bath & Beyond? John Bennett, you already wrote on it. John Bennett, I already read all the comments you put in my video. What are you coming in here for? What are you coming in here for? You nerd? Nerds? John Bennett needs a friend, guys. John Bennett has been in the chat talking crap to me about AMC and I was going up to $5,000 a share, $10,000 a share. Matter of fact, I have an interview with John Bennett that I clipped, that I still have, John. John, I might just go pull up those receipts, but I'm waiting for the day AMC starts crashing again after the reverse stock split, because that's going to happen. But I'll pull up those receipts because they're very funny. They're like so outlandish that it makes you feel like, oh my God, where is Jack and the giant beanstalk? Where are the 3 beans that we're going to plant in the ground and I'm going to become a millionaire? I mean, what the hell was going on with you? I got some shit to sell you, bro. Beachfront property in Idaho. That's what I have for you. And you'll probably buy it. Yeah, we knew the Bed Bath & Beyond play was always going to be try and template people into selling GME for Bed Bath & Beyond. Yep, they've already pumped RC for over a year just for the bait. Correct. I made a ton more on Carvana this morning because of your video. Thank you. RJ Wilson, I'm happy you watched it, man. Not that many people saw the video yesterday on Carvana, but individuals that were invested in Carvana and went to go look for some info, maybe they got what they were looking for. And what they were looking for was the correct information. Correct information is that it was a pump, it's a dump, and that company is not worth anything at all. They have billions. The word is billions of debt, 6.5 billion in corporate debt, over 8 billion, but they restructured some of it. So yeah, $6.5 billion in debt, and they only have $500 million cash. You cannot service your debt with $500 million cash. They lost $300 million in the first 6 months. They lose money every year. They've never made a profit. Do not chase these things. That's all I can tell you. Andrew C. says he was wrong about Bed Bath & Beyond. Did he apologize like he said he would? I literally made a video, Andrew, this morning. Says I was wrong. Literally made the video. You jerk. Oh my God. And you know when I say I was wrong, it's because I was wrong that I actually put out some information for somebody else. I bet my 50K that Marantz makes more than 100K a year. Hey, you can be a rich man, Stacks. You're going to be a rich man. Inquire about when you leave and the bonus accumulation dollars, it's lost. Ooh. I don't know, Jim, about that one. Oh, sorry, Jim. I don't want to put your business out there, so I won't. I don't know why I typed my 50K. Well, there you go. I bet 50K. Yeah, there you go. Well, Jim knows what's up, Jim. If you listen to this clown, you deserve to lose everything. I totally agree with that, man. Don't. Mayor Quimby, busy day today. Michael, thank you so much. Behind 16 minutes, but I'm here catching up. Keep spreading the truth. P.S. Love, happiness, and always. Woo woo. I sold 5,000 shares for a profit of $43. Wow. Is that $43 a share? That's phenomenal. Phenomenal, RJ Wilson. You must have been hanging out with the right guy. Man, BBBYQ is running back. I'm on the way to the last Bed Bath & Beyond right now. See if I can get the last air fryer for 90% off. California, the biggest economy in America. BBY stores are closing. Ha, exactly. 90% off the air fryer. Damn, bro. Yeah, but it's probably still like $50. AMC's stable price section. I'm just going to see. I don't know if they have anything left. Correct? AMC to the tomb. There we go. Red flag. I'm always in eyesight with my kid when they are working on set. It's required. There you go, Jim. Appreciate it. Chat. What cracking, yo? Marantz, my brother. Thank you, Gabriel. How you doing, man? Appreciate you. Great news. I just called Bye Bye Baby. The lady said that they're all closing at the end of the month. I said all stores. She said all stores are closing. There you go. Hey, Marantz, I'm going to tag you on Twitter a video about Adam Aaron and Clinton pedo connection. Hot. Okay, Jack, I'll let you do that one. I'm going to play a video that you guys can hear. And you guys tell me if this is right, AMC. Let me know. I'm just going to play the words, okay? You tell me.
Tell you that I've never given any serious thought to splitting our stock or a reverse split of our stock. That's point number one. Point number two, we have absolutely no plans to split our stock or do a reverse split of our stock. I can tell you that
he lied. That's all I can tell you. He lied. Hey, Marantz, thank you so much. Why are all these Bed Bath & Beyond nerds trying to downplay your pockets? Why are they watching your pockets anyway? No, Jerry, it's okay, man. Like, you really got to think about, like, how I don't even have to worry about it, man. You had a great example. I did, Bob. Just talked about, there we go. Thank you so much. You lived in HUD housing, but had enough to take care of the poor kids in town. Sure. Bro, if you think I'm lying about the story, Andrew C., you're crazy. We grew up in a home that cost $85,000, HUD home. 4 bedrooms, 2 bath, about 1,200 square feet. We made that a home. We did fine. Yes, my folks grew up in their 20s and 30s in that home. But when they turned 40, yeah, they went and got a better place. And yeah, the houses are worth, a good amount of money in California. And it's not 85 grand, but it might be, let's just say there's a house for sale in my dad's neighborhood for 800 grand across the street. What do you want to do? It's California, bro. You made some good investments in your lifetime. Yeah. Were we broke back then? Probably when they were young. Are we broke now? Not my folks. Not me. We're okay. Life's okay. But it's all relative. Might be rich compared to the kids we're helping. That's the difference. You did not understand the story, Andrew C. If Bed Bath & Beyond sucks, then stop talking about it and move on. Oh, I agree, man. You short? Yeah, I'm short, bro. I'm only 6 feet. By the way, why did I point out that a block of ice costs $2 and we bought 5 of them a week if we're not broke? No, that's a lot of damn money. That was the point. Jackass. Marantz is like 6'4". I know I'm 6 feet, bro. I'm 6 feet. Stonk Coben paid $2. I don't know what for. Hey, Madman Marantz, love your content. Thank you, Mr. Radio. I appreciate that. Amo Nestor, what's with the fake news about the delisting? That's not fake news. That's actual real news. It was delisted. Bet he's short. Not. Objectively tall. Bought 7 more shares this week. Good job, Johnny. Way to do it. It was foreshadowing. Thank you. It wasn't fake news of delisting. It was just old news. It's 100% a fact that they delisted. That's why the Bed Bath & Beyond, not Bed Bath. That's why they have the Q on there. I wasn't wrong or lied. It was just old news. Hey, y'all. Give it a little bit and it'll be gone completely. John, stop yelling. Because he's all in caps. What about delisting you talked about yesterday? You're full of it. Am I? Is it on the NASDAQ? Is it on the NASDAQ? I got to ask you, man. If it's not on, if it is on NASDAQ, I'll stop it. I'll be quiet. Q is a bankrupt code at the end of the ticker. Yeah, we know. It's going to be delisted, sweetheart. Just be patient. Yes. New game mode on TFT. I know. I didn't see it. I haven't played it. My brother played it last night with his son. I didn't play it either. They said it's hard. GME putting on double bottom on the daily chart. Good job. So was Blockbuster. GME is a continuation wedge. Thank you. Why talking all day about Bed Bath & Beyond if it was already delisted like you said yesterday? Kay, are you okay? Thanks, Kay. I said a lot of K's there. He's not short, so he got puts, meaning GME is the problem. Yeah, we literally blew him up. Marantz, what about Ryan Cohen has calls at $60 in Bed Bath BBBYQ? What you got to say about that, Mastermind? Well, he doesn't, but John Diamond, you're hilarious. Bro, do you have the caps lock button just put on there? Is it stuck, bro? Somebody tell him. How do you tell people what to buy and when your wallpaper and bags are American flags, display the wealth and trading skills? My wallpaper. That's not wallpaper, young man. That's an absolute flag that flew during Qatar, while in the Middle East. Flag call. I don't know what to tell you. I just don't know what to tell you anymore. But it's cool, man. You guys are ridiculous. My GME bags? Oh yeah. Hey, I bought them. They're $1 a piece. I support my company. He gets paid from hedge funds. Oh, so what is it, man? Do I get paid at Costco or do I get paid from hedge funds? I want to know. I want the check, goddammit. I can't take this anymore. I can't. Because they're not paying me enough to put up with your shit. Imagine this. I get paid from hedge funds to promote GameStop. Is that crazy? That doesn't just set off like radars and be like, oh my God. I'm pushing GameStop, bros. I am. I buy GameStop. That's it. One position. I buy GameStop. I push it to myself. But they're paying me to tell you that I buy GameStop. That's right. My bad, bro. You're an idiot. Ugh. In your opinion, what's the holdup on GME dividend, if any? Stonk Coban. I don't think there is a holdup. I think there's plenty of work to be done, but yeah, it'll eventually come. We'll be all right. Life's good. 76 people watching your BS. You just wonder why, not more. Just blah, 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 nothing said true out of your mouth. You think 76 people is not a lot? Okay. Start talking. Make a video, make a channel, start talking. And then I'll show you how many people show up. 76. Because maybe the people that watch this channel work for a living. Maybe they watch it after we go live. Maybe they do it that way. Maybe I just make the video and then they watch it later. But if you think I only have 76 people watching, I showed the views yesterday. Who's your favorite YouTuber? Is it PPCs? I got them beat by like 100,000 views a month. It's not even close. But I'm not here to compare the numbers. I'm really not. I just did that just to prove a point to you and to people like you, where you see a number and you think that's the number. Now I know why you invested in Bed Bath & Beyond, because you think that's the number. You think that's the real number. Just like when you look at GameStop, you think it's a terrible stock and you're like, it's $22. But you don't understand. You're at 37 cents. Okay? Do you know what would have to happen? You would have to be times Fuck. Almost 100. You would have to have like an unbelievable run to get to $22, to get to $23. You'll never get your money back. Okay, financial advice. Do better. Go to work. Sweep the floors. Financial advice. Okay. What a jerk. I'm just watching to see what not to do. Kind of like inverse Kramer. Yeah, Andrew C. Do not buy GameStop, please. Do not buy Costco as well. Inverse that. Oh, John, those calls were sold and have expired back in January of this year. Linda, we try to tell these guys. They don't listen, though. To the guy who says, let's be honest, it's not telling the truth, and he's saving his lunch money like a school kid. Yeah, my lunch money like a school kid. Hey, by the way, if you had as much lunch money as I do, shit, you'd be probably eating gourmet lunches, bro. Yeah, not those Lunchables that you're eating. I seen guys like you, KC, nibbling on crackers and cheese and ham. Ooh, give me the Ritz crackers. Got some Cheez-Its? Bro, remember me, all right? I put my lunch money in every day. Remember me. There's days where I go in there, I'm not going to eat today. Remember me. And then remember what you spend your money on. Porno magazines. Who still buys porn magazines? Like, you got to be the most degenerate dude in the world to pay for porn. KC, if you're paying for OnlyFans, this is ridiculous. It's free, bro. It's free. And you can get some good ones out there. You can get some good parody porn. You might see some AOC getting down, and it's really not her, but hey, you like AOC, don't you? KC, I know guys like you, bro. Paying for shit? If I wanted to pay for a pile of shit, I don't know. I'd buy whatever you're selling. Bed Bath & Beyond. God, I'm telling you, these guys, they actually own magazines, bro. It's gross. How many people will be watching PPCs when Bed Bath & Beyond is at zero? Oh, when it's gone, you mean? DRS GME, it'll be gone. It'll be gone. These guys have no idea how long I've been doing YouTube and how many YouTubers have come and gone. It's a flash in the pan for people. It's hard to make a show. It's hard to make a video when you have zero credibility left, when it's all gone. Because that's all you have. That's why you need to know what you're saying. Yahoo, hat room is for traders. Chat room is for traders, not Facebook. Oh, there you go. Inverse Marantz. Yeah, do it. How's Carvana looking today, Garvis? Yeah, tell me about that. Can you tell me? It's down 15%. Yeah, I know. You say, oh, we're going to buy that one. We're going to go up. Don't take this wrong, but you have blurred vision. I'm not taking that wrong because I wear contacts every day. As far as blurred vision of what? Your investments? The leadership? The ideas? I mean, I know how to read SEC filings. Do you know how to read them? I know how to read dockets. Do you know how to read them? Because I read them and it says that your company's bankrupt, bro. Your investment's gone. Literally. So what the hell are you talking about? I sold yesterday. Sure you did. Good 6-month run up. No, you didn't. Show me, Garvis, you show me your buy order and you show me your sell order on that shit. And don't doctor your shit. Show it to me within the next 3 minutes in the Discord. It's pinned to the top of the chat. I call you a fucking bullshit ass liar. That's what you are. You Bed Bath & Beyond groupies. You sold, really? But yet when it comes to Bed Bath & Beyond, what have you been doing? Buying the fucking bottom, apparently? You've been averaging down the whole way? You didn't want to take profits on that thing, right? There's no profits to take. You didn't want to cut losses because you're all great traders. You're the most amazing trader that you don't have a stop loss put in. Yeah, I believe you. Oh, hold on. I believe you. Matter of fact, I believe in a lot of things. Like a fucking unicorn. That's what I believe in unicorns, bro. I would rather, I believe that you were in Carvana at wherever you bought it at $3 supposedly, and you sold it yesterday. I believe that just as much as I believe in unicorns. I'm telling you right now. And or that Bed Bath & Beyond's ever going to make a damn profit. Right back to you. We don't day trade here. Carvana's a terrible company. We only invest in companies with good fundamentals. Correct. Some of us day trade. Well, I don't. Ryan Cohen got GME dump retail lines up on the trademark rug pull. Oh, cool. Dumb retail lines ups for his trademark rug pull. Okay, Loose Cannon, you've been saying the same shit for like, I don't know, like 3 months, 2 months. Check this out, bro. I like the guy who says, hey, Ryan Cohen just set him up to rug pull on GameStop. Guys, he could have sold a long time ago, and he would have made billions. The word is B, billions, okay, with the B. Instead, he bought $10 more million just a couple months ago. Like, you're all wrong. Some of us invest, yeah. I saw you red on Fidelity account, Marantz. Yeah, it's my GameStop account. I'm red. And I keep buying. But don't say I own anything else. Why don't you visit the Discord anymore, Kunta? I don't know. Welcome back, though. You don't need to day trade in your IRA. Well, there you go. Hold a stock for 5 months is not day trading. Yeah, well then show me. Not delisted. Yeah, no, it is delisted. Chris Wilson. Is it on the NASDAQ? It's delisted. Yep. Stacking it up. Getting ready. The tasty dip coming. Oh, man. I can't wait to see what Ryan Cohen deploys $500 million into. Yeah, me either. How are you? Robbie, I'm doing great. Thanks for asking. I really appreciate that. GME about months away from being GMEQ. See, man, it's noon, man. It's almost power hour. I want to get off. I got things to do. I got to eat. I got to get ready for work. I try to fit in a TFT game, but I can't do shit, bro. When you come out and you say dumb shit like this, GMEQ months away, GameStop has a net loss of $1 million over 6 months, yet they have $1.3 billion in the bank. That means they could be open up for the next 667 million years before they go bankrupt. Based off of that metric of losing $1 million. They have so much money in the bank, it's unfathomable. And that's not necessarily true. That's only if they lost $1, but I just say it. But the next 667 years, they could be in business. I just want you to know. $1 million versus $1.3 billion. No, is fucking $1.3 billion. I mean, I don't know what to tell you. GME should be renamed to Funko Outlets. Yeah, there you go. What's your thoughts on MULN? Robbie Cooper. MULN Automotive is a terrible stock to own. It's an even worse, well, it's a terrible company, but an even worse investment. It's going to cost you everything. If you have MULN Automotive stock right now, you will lose every single dollar. Is it possible MULN can recover it? Absolutely not. It is not possible. Let me tell you how. Look at this. It's 7/20/2023. Somebody clip this right now. Hi. Welcome back to Marantz Rantz. Plenty of good information, a little bit of motivation, a whole lot of truth, no financial advice. This is a one-take session, no edits, no cuts, in the middle of my live stream to tell you MULN Automotive in exactly 2 weeks from today. Today is July 20th, 2023. 2 weeks from today is going to cost you every single dollar you own. One, the restricted cash will be rounded out to zero really soon. They actually released it in 2 tranches in May and right now, August 3rd. They're going to take out the additional $16 million. They're at $13 million. So from 26 to 0. And that's because they really don't have orders, guys. It was propped up based off of fake money. The orders that they tell you they have, they're going to deliver some vehicles, do all this. We're talking about orders of $500,000, $400,000. You cannot run $1 billion company and not see profits or fruits of that labor in the millions upon millions of dollars. You need to see that on the bottom line, and I'll tell you why. Because the cash burn of $400 million built off of infrastructure buildup, buying dead companies, dead assets from Chapter 7s, like they have done to facilitate this fraud, this facade that they actually produce something. They don't. They sold off shares, they sold off equity, they leveraged their own equity to line the pockets of the insiders. David Mitchery being the main insider. Kerry Slater, who actually left the company, retired with Apollo ties, is gone. Taryn Pizer, the second largest shareholder and largest shareholder, along with Michael Wachs, the 2 largest shareholders of this company, have criminal ties to insider trading, to market manipulation. You have to know who you're in bed with. This company is worth 0. And it will be all the way down to that because they are going to do a reverse stock split to remain compliant with the NASDAQ. And when they do that, 100 to 1. And when they move to Maryland and you have no rights whatsoever to hold their feet to the fire, they're going to be protected by law. And they will have the votes because they already do. They will have the leverage because they already do. And they already have the media. They have you. They have Financial Journey pushing out misleading, misrepresentation information of that company. The tweets they put out, the word salad they put out, it's all very distinct. When they say we're going to roll out vehicles, does that mean production's rolling? Does that mean assembly is rolling? What is the difference? Well, I'll tell you what's the difference. If I put on a decal, some lights, and some stickers, that's assembly. Production is I start the shit, I end it, and I built it myself. I could put on there American made, but you can't because you bought it in China, because you brought the shit over on boats. MULN Automotive is a terrible investment. Remember it, book it, earn it, learn it. I buy GameStop. Can't stop, won't stop, GameStop. That's the clip. Peace. No edits, no cuts, guys. We do this shit for a living, Robbie Cooper. Can you go through MULN Automotive? Yeah, I can go through it with a fine-tooth comb. Just Lawrence, let me tell you something. Lawrence and his magnificent technologies for MULNs. We're going to commit $5 million. He'll never get the $5 million. We're going to tell everybody we gave him $5 million so we can pump the stock and sell it off the back of that information and still disguise the stock split that is happening at that moment in time when they gave him the money. Now, these engineers, these groundbreaking engineers from MULN Automotive, okay, they know the industry. They're the cream of the crop, but yet they're being manipulated and fooled by this fucking guy. Hey, MULN's got a deal with Saudi Arabia worth $10 billion coming through the pipe. Yeah, we're going to announce it in 3 weeks from right now. Are you? Because it could buy your whole goddamn life for $10 billion. You got inventory of $6 million. Get your shit out of here, bro. MULN's Automotive's biggest criminal syndicate I've seen in a long time. Oh, they're just a bunch of grifters, man. Just a bunch of low-life people. Robbie Cooper. Count your blessings, bro, but I'll tell you what you can't do. Can't count those pennies. They're gone. GME should be renamed. It should. Oh, man, my nose. You were wrong yesterday, so odds are you're probably wrong again today. Yeah, you're right, Andrew. I've only been alive for like 20,000 days, so I was wrong that day. My bad, bro. That odds are. You know what's the difference between possibility and probability? You know the difference? You know what movie I saw last night, guys? Rocked my world again and again. I was on the phone with some lawyers. I really was. I'm being honest with you. And we were doing some DocuSign documents, all this shit over the phone. And I'm laying there. My wife's like, "What are you?" I'm on the phone. You know, I'm with this. I'm gonna play some TFT right now. I'm gonna live stream my games on you know, League of Legends. She's like, "Okay, I'm gonna go get dinner." I'm like, "Okay, babe, do what you do." And I'm watching The Pursuit of Happiness. And I can't tell you how amazing that movie is. You know, that whole story about two boats and a helicopter, my dad told me that in a way. But the two boats story actually comes from that movie, and I didn't know that. But it's in that movie. I mean, this story might have come biblically from somewhere, right? But I heard it, and then I heard it, and then I watched the movie. And there's never a moment in my day that I've seen The Pursuit of Happiness. It's a movie with Will Smith and his son. There's never been a moment in my day when I watch that movie that I have not cried. Guys, I cry. I cry when I see that movie. And I cry out of happiness, out of the grind and the sacrifice that, I believe his name is Chris Gardner. It's a true story. He's an executive producer on the movie. Chris Gardner put himself in a position to succeed when everyone else wrote him off and said he was wrong. You see, a lot of you guys in Bed Bath & Beyond are going to think you're Chris Gardner. A lot of you guys think you're going to succeed because everybody's writing you off. Everyone's against you. Everyone's using you. And you're like, well, they're against us. The truth is, you're not Chris Gardner. You're being manipulated. You're being stolen from these groups of from these people on YouTube putting out these videos of bullshit. But you're coming in here and you're going to tell me I'm wrong and that I'm never going to make it, and that I'm a loser, my investment strategies are wrong, this channel's failed. Channel's failed. It's funny. You guys all paint me out to be something that I'm not. You know what I do? I wake up and I go back to work. I do it again and again and again. And I make the next video, the next video, the next video until you understand who's right and who's wrong, what is right and wrong. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to follow me. But just know what you're being told is a lie. What you're being fed is bullshit. And do you know how they disguise it? It's my money. It's not yours. Why do you care? Well, if I'm wrong, we're all wrong. So, I'm willing to take a chance. Yeah? Go buy some lottery tickets, guys. At least you might have an honest shot at that. This is not it. Andrew, he wasn't wrong. He was late. It was old news, not fake news. Correct. It was just posted. That's all it was. No big deal. But it's fine. Long-term investments, QQQ, SPY, VOO, JPI, JPO. That's for you. I mean, that's for you, right? My long-term investments are securities and companies that I believe in. I don't have to diversify my investment that way. That's a commitment to nothing. QQQ and SPY? No. You're just playing the ETF game. That's on you, man. Go for it. Way to jump out on a ledge. Cool. I hope the economy doesn't go down. Asked the lady at Bed Bath & Beyond had air fryers. She was so rude for no reason. I actually thought it was funny that she was acted for no reason. So that's what happens, Jerry. What happens is people are resentful towards employees when the company's going out of business. Some people are sympathetic. All these people are out to lose their job, and it sucks. And you go there and you try to support them, but you realize as you're buying the products, you're not really supporting those people. Those people are still going to lose their jobs. So then people go in there and they complain. You know, what about my gift card? What about my points? What about my co-branded credit card? When's it going to stop working? Where's this company going? What about my returns? I want to return something. What's the warranty? What's my policy now? There's all these things that they have to take into consideration. So having rude customers, it's exactly what you're going to have, and having rude employees, vice versa. You will. You definitely will, because they're going to be, oh my goodness, they're going to be broken. I have to get up for a second, guys. We're going to finish out the power hour, but I have to go get some water. I've been talking a lot. And Sharon always tells me I got to take breaks. And she's absolutely right. This is one of the moments and times I got to take a break. All right. I'll be right back. I don't know what song I'm going to play, nor do I care. But when it comes on, hopefully you guys will like it. I have no idea what I'm about to play. So I just go through them all. And there's one that I haven't heard in a long time. So other than that, got to get up. Am I getting up? Yeah, I'm going to get up. Oh, wow. Margin Call is free too? Wow, dude, YouTube's killing it. They have a Big Short and Margin Call free to watch. Why wouldn't I watch them? All right, I'm going to go get the water. I'll be right back. Enjoy. I called kind of bullshit here on Gravis saying that he works at Costco. He said that he bought it back in $80 since he worked there in high school. You can't work in there in high school, so you tell me. They would have so many restrictions on you working there. So I'm the actual one who does the hiring. Like, I'm part of that process. So you tell me. Maybe I'm full of shit, huh? Yeah, no, I think you're full of shit. Once again, talking your bullshit. But hey, since high school. And if you did, it had been really old school style. I'd love to know what you do now. How you've wasted away your career not progressing. So that's the way it looks. These trust ETFs contain companies with terrible fundamentals, so not exactly, but okay. There you go. GME elitists, stand up. Yep. What do you look like? Jerry Diamond? I don't know. Marantz is the Bigums of GameStop. No, anabolic steroid. Thank you. Welcome back again. I appreciate you for being back with your bullshit. But no, Bigums hasn't gotten anything right, but I'll get it all right. I just realized we have about 10 more days of the baby Tendy grift because all stores are closing in 10 days. Yes, Jerry, it'll all be done. Where's Kunta? There you are. How you doing, Buckwheat? Do you think MULN will recover? No, I told you it will never. Not even possible. If you're invested in QQQ at the start of the year, you'd be up 110%. Yeah, there you go. Good job. I've been buying everything at Bed Bath & Beyond at 90% off, reselling it and using the profits to buy more. Oh, that makes total sense. Makes total sense. Not only are you taking the profits away from the company, you're then dumping them back into something you're going to lose even more money, Andrew. That makes all the sense in the world. Killing it, Marantz. Give this man so many likes, people. Thank you, Robert O'Leary. I really appreciate that. The NASDAQ isn't up 110 this year. Well, there you go. Andrew +1, actually, congrats on throwing away money. Yes, I agree. Are you talking about TQQQ? I don't know what you're talking about. When Marantz said GameStop should enter the S&P 500, it became the funniest thing I had ever heard. Tyrone the Harmon. Okay, appreciate it. It's not the funniest thing you've ever heard, other than you should watch more comedy. That's all I can tell you. But it will be in the S&P 500 one day, and you'll figure it out. Should I take out 10K credit card and put it into Bed Bath & Beyond Q? Yes, absolutely. It's what all the losers do. Robbie, now I know you're trolling, so there you go. Seriously, Kunta, you make too many accounts. Yes, I totally agree with that. It's absolutely crazy. Where's XBit counting his 5 shares of Tesla and 20 GME shares? Yeah, that's all it is. Why are you worried about another man's pockets, right? Kyoto plus the ranch. I'm in the green. There you go. QQQ tracks the NASDAQ top 100. Oh, man, that's what it is. Yes, year to date. Ooh. How many shares and what cost average, Andrew? See, there you go. QQ isn't up 110% year to date. Go look it up. Thank you. Somebody will tell him. You don't know how to read, man. That's probably it. Counting his 3 shares of Tesla. Yeah, I'm counting all that too. What do you think about cannabis? I don't think about it. I don't think about Tilray. I don't think about any of that stuff. But I do know that PBCs used to push out, what was it, SNDL? Yeah. You should talk about YouTube video with BBQ ticker in the background. You should do a YouTube video. I should? Should I? Is that okay? I don't mind doing it. Seriously, didn't I just do that? How many accounts are you going to make up, man? I don't know. Dilly. GameStop equals Radio Shack. Radio Shack. I don't know how you guys come up with this shit. Radio Shack is still around, by the way. It's a crypto company now. Also killed by private equity. Correct. GameStop is going to close green today. Oh, cool. There we go. Sorry, over $100 year to date. Oh, man, not 110%? Just $100? Oh, my bad. That's probably 69 well-informed, disciplined investors. Yes, stocks. Yes, stacks. Absolutely. Half of us are here to do the opposite of what this clown does. Half of us? What are you talking about? Dude, there's like 7 of you little clony clowns here. That's about it. I'm okay with it. I just bought GME. Good job. I just buy GME. Proof in the Discord. There you go. You're long Bed Bath & Beyond at $5. AMC at 27. GNS at 5 then. Yeah, that sounds about right for these guys. Even though I know you don't really own any and you are not green on your position, if you did own Bed Bath & Beyond Q, BBBYQ. Yeah. You guys are all funny. I'm just reading your bullshit right now. You guys are having a good conversation with each other. My first buy was April 19th for 46 cents. A week before it goes bankrupt. Went bankrupt on the 23rd, 24th. And you're going to tell me you bought 5 days before. And I averaged down ever since, kept pretending like you know something. No, you keep pretending like you know something. You bought a bankrupt company. No way. I hope you took profits somewhere. Because there's no way. Oh my God. Can't wait for Ryan Cohen to pull the rug. Which rug? The one on Bed Bath & Beyond? I can't wait for Ryan Cohen to really sell his position, guys. I really can't. This is going to be so great. Woo! Go to whoever so I don't have to log on and into that account. Yeah, we'll go there. Carvana is a bull trap buying puts. Correct. Thank you. Good job. What do you export, Kyoto? I don't know. Car ornaments. Who knows, bro? How's your AMC position looking? I bet it's bad. What's your thoughts on MULN? I already said them. Any thoughts on Fed now launching? No, it's already out, really. So, preach, brother. Thank you, Ravens. I try. Andrew C. not willing to prove his position. Sure, buddy. You're green. Yeah. Is it possible for GME to recover? Well, considering GameStop's up over the last 3 months, it's doing really good because it hasn't filed for bankruptcy. But GameStop's way ahead. Go look at the chart. You know what's crazy? GameStop's at $90 a share pre-split. It was at $15 3 years ago. Like, it's 6 times more than what it was 3 years ago. That is a hell of a percentage to be up. Like, there's nowhere to go but up. So, I don't know what to tell you guys on that one. AMC average $8.94, but I'm killing it on APE. I have 10 times as many APE shares as AMC shares. Holy shit, Andrew. Andrew, so you came in here talking shit about Bed Bath & Beyond, and the truth is you actually own AMC? Like, this is crazy, bro. And there's no such thing as being up on APE. Don't tell me you're up on APE, because I'm going to tell you how I know you're a liar, okay? So AMC, you got 1 for 1. And if your AMC average is $8.94, I can't tell you the last time AMC was over $9. Not any time this year. So you mean to tell me that you got a 1-to-1, it went all the way down, your APE share went all the way down to 60 cents, and you bought it all at that price? Because I don't understand. Or you've been buying it at these prices at $1.80 the whole time? Okay, so then you are so upside down on your AMC investment that you're lying to yourself right now. I have 10 times as many APE as AMC shares. You would need more than 10 times. Like, do you understand your math and what you're just saying to me right now? You took the equity out of AMC shares because $8.94, I mean, where did the equity go? Do people know what I'm saying right now? I know my guys do because they actually pay attention to this shit. Andrew, you're lost, dude. You're lost. And you tried to recover it back on Bed Bath & Beyond on BBBY at 46 cents. You bought that when it went bankrupt. Like, you're not making any sense to me. You're not making a goddamn sense. The next thing you can tell me is you own GameStop shares too. Nah, bro. No pumping shit, MULN. No shit, bro. $1 MULN calls for 2024 looking spicy. Right. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it. You post your APE and BBBY orders, and you can participate again. Correct. I'll show you my green position on BBBYQ. What? As of yesterday, John? John, I can go green too. I can just go buy it right now. But would I ever? Hell no. We all know you're a clown, John. Yeah, we don't need you doing anything. Yeah, man, I'm down over like 10K on AMC and 5K on MULN. I'm honest on my stocks. That is fucking crazy, John. You're down 10 and 5. Why would you buy MULN Automotive? Like, do you know anything about the EV vehicle, like, industry, environment, the ecosystem? No? Yeah. Turn off the caps lock, bro. Live and learn, live and learn. Yeah, Gardner did DD on the next level. Thank you. Which price GME have to be to make you cry like that? Albert T, to be proud, to like go, man, what price would GameStop have to get to for me to be like out of this world? Hold on. Wait 1 minute. Hold on. I'll tell you right now. It's going to take me a minute because I have to do some math. That. For me to be really proud, right? So we're going to go right there. If it were to hit $225 a share, wow. That's all I can say to you. If GameStop were to hit $225 a share, oh shit. Yeah, 225. Yeah. Is it 250 or 220? I don't know. Somewhere in there, bro. Yeah, that's where it would be. Any thoughts on FedNow launching? No thoughts. I already made the video about FedNow a month and a half ago. disgruntled if you didn't see it. Pull up the GME chart before you get up. Oh, I'm so sorry for not pulling that up. My bad, bro. Costco looks good. I just like looking at it. MULN's green. Oh, get excited. MULN's green, guys. GameStop right now, $23. Oh, shit. Let's go. Looking great in this power hour right here. 40 minutes left. I like GameStop right now. Let me look at that. All right. I got to read the chat again, bro. So much chat to read. Man. Oh, not that much chat to read. Everybody calm down. Good. I'm happy. Working 9 to 5, buying Bed Bath Beyond and MULNs. Yeah, that means I can go early, guys. 23 becoming a nice little support, it seems. Yes. Marantz, take a look at GameStop. Rebound. Yeah, I saw it. New docket. Notice of filing, launch, and purchase agreement with Olive Garden. Olive Garden. Oh, my God. Who knows? Why did he get placed in timeout? I'm here to be educated. No, you're not. Garvis, let me tell you something, man. And I'm going to tell you very clearly and direct. You hang out with the PP show and PP Seeds. You're a moderator on that channel. You are not here for education. If you were, you would have watched Connecting the Dots and you would have understood what your investment is. It's just another private equity play. You will lose every dollar you put in, and I've tried to help you. You don't want to be helped. All these dockets are boring, selling the scraps. Correct. They're carving out the assets. That's what they're doing. Olive Garden. Where have I seen that before? It said Olive Garden for real? Oh, somebody wrote me something. I don't know. Let me see something. I just want to go look at something, guys, while I'm here. Like, why would Olive Garden... Hold on. That's right. It's Darden. Darden Restaurants. Where have I seen Darden Restaurants before? I've seen the Darden group. We've seen that, guys. No. No. Darden. 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 Yeah, you piece of shit. I'm gonna get you. Darden Restaurants. Is it chapter 11 already? I have seen the name, guys. I have seen it. I need to know where I saw it. Somebody on the board of directors. Yeah, we know William M. Lewis, senior partner, global management, former board member of Darden Restaurants. Yeah, I know that. All the Apollo guys have worked there before. I get that. I have them all. They're already all there. I know that for a fact. But someone very specific worked for Darden Restaurants, and I read about it. Bros, I'm sorry I'm stopping the show for this, but you tell me Olive Garden bottom. When you tell me Olive Garden, I'm going to tell you that's some bullshit right there. Because I have to watch Connecting the Dots again. There's someone who was on the board of directors somewhere who worked at Darden. Because Olive Garden, it's Longhorn Steakhouse, Yard House. I know they bought Ruth Chris. I read all of this. I'm going to watch it on my own. I'm going to put it together for you guys. That's the dot that I want. That is a dot that I want. Just get in. Awesome to hear some Dove Shack. Yeah, they don't know. Yeah, Garvis, you guys don't even know what that means. Olive Garden buying it just solidifies what I'm telling you. Like, you're being played. You want to get educated? You want to learn the docket? Learn the companies, man. Learn the companies. You're wrong. You're all wrong. No, I just want to know what price I wanted for my own thing. Yeah, $225. Yeah, sure. It was a joke, Marantz. Red Lobster. No. Well, if it was a joke, if it's not Darden Restaurants, then let me know. Oh, well, then don't do that, bro, because I'll fuck you up with the Darden Restaurants thing. There's no docket. He was just trolling. I get it now. Every Costco is strategically placed next to a Darden-owned restaurant. No, that's not true either. Marantz, I need your expertise on the questions I have. Why would a company hire new people, lower the wages of veteran employees, but are planning to sell the company within a year? Salazar, I need you to be specific. Are we talking about Bed Bath & Beyond? Because you just can't ask a general question like that and not give me specifics, because I will explain why you hire new people if you plan on selling the company. So I'll just do it blindly. I won't even say it's Bed Bath & Beyond. If it is, great, but if it's not, whatever. Why would the company hire new people? Okay. We'll do it one at a time. So a company hires new people when they're going to file for bankruptcy because there are specialists out there that, at your job, even worse. There are specialists out there that make money and they are paid to unwind companies. That's exactly what they do. They go from spot to spot. They make a good living doing it. Holly Etlin is one. Sue Gov has been one. Numerous Mark Bellingson has been one. These chief restructuring officers and individuals that unwind companies, they make money that way. That's what they get paid to do. There are so many executives that I've read the profiles for that are unlike executives that I've ever been around. See, I come from a culture of hiring from within and your company's successful and you never leave. Then I see other companies, unfortunately, that hire an individual that has hopped around from 17 different companies in different industries. That's a red flag for me. So when you see new people coming in, without a doubt, that means that there's trying to come about a change. And you might try to pay for that change, but fundamentally it doesn't work. Lowering the wages of veteran employees, but are planning on selling the company within a year. Well, that's just it. They're setting up for sale, but when you lower the wage of any employee, just know that I don't think you should take it so serious or personal that it's veteran. I think you should understand that the largest expense of any employer essentially is employment. Payroll is one of the largest investments into a company. So you have to learn how to cut. That's it. Might be starting a new contract soon. It means extra money. GME shares, good job. I took profits on GameStop. I'm writing free shares. Yeah, there's no such thing, Andrew C. No one believes you because you have AMC at $8.94. How long were you holding that and when were you buying it in? You're not smart enough. Good for you, Andrew. In downtown Chicago doing risk management for big firms. Good job, Scott. Keep doing it. The company lowers their cost when they're about to sell. Yes, thank you. Yeah, you got to lower everything. So you're going to look at it and you're going to say, you know what? I'm not spending money on advertising. I'm not spending money on employment, on wages. Because everybody who buys a company, they inherit all that. I mean, you're not going to hire a new workforce. Certainly if you're going to buy the same company. But that's how I knew what was happening with Bed Bath & Beyond. No one's trying to keep these guys here. Kais Malej was driving to the Bed Bath & Beyond headquarters and he's like, it's empty. Well, then why are you still making videos? Why are you still talking about it? Sue Gov is not in an office right now. She's not. You might show you a video one day where she has like a fake backdrop. Have you seen these guys? But they're not there. They're at home. They're at home. They're all making money off of you. I apologize, guys. It's gonna suck. Well, anyway, it's 12:30. We got 30 minutes left. I'm gonna get the hell out of here. There's nothing else to do for me. Nothing else for me to do. What the hell am I saying? See, that's when you know it's time to leave. Thank you guys so much for everything, guys. You know I appreciate each and every one of you. BBBYQ is going to make you rich, but not me. I wouldn't buy that crap. James, it's never going to make you rich. I don't want it. I'll never own it. It's a terrible company. I don't believe in it, and I don't condone the bullshit that people are pushing out to you. It's all bullshit. Bet Me On is bankrupt, and it has been for 90 days. Those 90 days are almost up. I'll see you around, millionaires. Peace.
Welcome to Marantz Rantz, no advice on finance. Spin the wheel and take a chance. Get an NFT and a little education. The system got undertow, that knowledge is flotation. You wanna learn? Well, you came to right place. You pumping AMC, might get slapped in the face. Get your due diligence, know who the villain is. Don't be a sheep when the shepherd's carnivorous. So come learn, laugh, and maybe you win big. And listen up, y'all, the wheel is not rigged. Everybody get a chance in the live chat. Kyoto spin wheel, you win just like that. Retail fight back and this retail winning. Y'all just wait, man, this is just the beginning. All fellow simians, GME group singing the truth. We just chillin', infinity pool swimming. So welcome to Marantz Rantz. A lot of knowledge but no advice on finance. Don't even need pants, you can tune in naked like Kenny the Mayo Man. Internet's most hated. Don't wanna lose your money, then it's time for you to listen. If you're ignorant, invest in AMC or Superposition. The stream about ready, they told us to don't dance. I do what I want. Welcome to Marantz Rantz. 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 Welcome to Marantz Rantz.